Cracking, we're back. I finally just got up out of work. Sorry for being a little late, you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a good evening. We're back, we're live, we're just outside. Wait, should I read that? What was that disclaimer that we had? What was it? Let me see if I can find this. Let's see if I can do this. Let me see here. Let me see if I could do this. Yeah, we're live. We're just outside. I wanted to read a little disclaimer for you guys real quick. I wanted to try to read it. I don't know if I'm kind of like not really that hyped up or whatever, but I was trying to think of what type of accent I should read this in. I want it to sound like those like mob documentaries or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It'd be like, Number Games with Zachary K. Hubbard has been hiding on CT streams lately. His goal is to gain recruits from Chaotix viewers. They have the best track record of signing up to the worst sport picker ever. Despite CT finds him to be a clown, the whole point why CT allows him on is because he's waiting for Zach to call him a 42. Hashtag Gematria. Hashtag Gematria Effect. News. Hashtag Trending Gematria. Hashtag Gematria Trend. Hashtag Gematria Sports. Hashtag Gematria Gambling. And hashtag Gematria Sport Picks. Sport Picker. Disclaimer. Zachary K. Hubbard promotes gambling to all ages. This video is for fair use and educational purposes. I do not advise anyone to sign up to his Patreon nor gambling, especially for underage kids. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, that's the disclaimer. Oh, that's hilarious. Thanks, Badger. Thanks, After the Fact Records, Music Productions. It's great. Unbelievable. What is this video? It's the truth of why Zachary K. Hubbard live streams has been hiding on Chaotic Truth streams. Dude, did you guys notice that? The Quack hasn't really gone live. Does everybody know what a fraudster is? Have anybody ever heard of a fraudster before? Hold on, let me see if we could, like, help you guys here. A fraudster. What's a fraudster? What do you mean, Cuts? What's a fraudster? Let's see if we can, look at it, real quick, what it is, the fraudster. Alright, so, let me see here. Let me turn that down. Alright, so, synonyms and similar words relevant with fraudster is also known as a cheat, a dodger, a shark, a swindler, a scammer, a defrauder, a cheater, a sharper, a phony, a scamster, a shyster, a chiseler, a skinner, a trickster, a confidence man, a hoaxer, a bilk, an adventurer, fox, a fakir, a ringer, a sharpie, a charlatan, a cozener, an impostor, a pretender, a tricker, a bilker, a finagler, a fake, a faker, a sham, a quack, a mountebank. I don't know what that means. A rogue, a knave, a sneaker, a schemer, a sneak, a double dealer, A rascal, a prankster, a gamesman, a double crosser, a bluffer, a plotter, a slicker, a wheeler dealer, a cardsharp, a slickster, a humbug, a fast talker, a quacksalver, quack, really a quacksalver, a quacksalver, evidently, a blackleg, a slick, a sly boots, and or a smoothie, or a Hubbard, or a Gematrian. We got to add the last two to the list. The Hubbard and the Gematria, Ian. Yeah. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Hey, what's good, you guys? We're back. Salute. Hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you appreciate the disclaimer and take heed to the disclaimer. I mean, I've been showing you guys that it's not safe for minors, minor underages, to be using the Gematrianator calculator or to do the gambling. I mean, are you guys really sports gambling? Dude, ever since I came with this angle a couple days ago, about 3 days ago, right? Ever since I went back and looked at the policies on the Gematrianator calculator, like I had a very like a keen thought. I was like, wait, I know this shit's straight of violations of all this shit. Let's look at what it actually says. And then we read through it, and sure enough, absolutely 100,000%, the Gematrianator calculator website is only for 18 plus, and it's not safe. It's not safe for kids or adults, actually, is what it says. This is what it says. It says users of our site. I'll see if I can sum it up and without the legalese. Well, I'll try to sum it up in just like layman's terms. So basically, when you use the Gematrianator calculator, it says there's like sites, all kinds of sites and forums, and they can see you using it. And hey, what's good? What's good, big ass chili dog? What's good, Simple Jack? What's good, After the Fact Records? We're talking about fake gematria and the fraudster, the failed fraudster, the hopefully soon to be fugitive fraudster, Zachary K. Hubbard, the rat, the snitch, and the entire gematria community of fraud snitches, of people that aren't actually gematria rabbis. So when we went back, thank God I looked at this again. We went back and looked at the policies. I'm going to try to sum it up in layman's terms for everyone. So basically, we went back about 3 days ago. I decided to look a little more carefully at the gematria calculator policies, actually, and read through them all. And sure enough, the site is not safe for adults or children. And as it says, you have to be 18 plus or have some kind of permission from the site. Like, unbelievable, to be on the quackulator. And the reason why is because when you use that quackulator, they're tracking your IP. They're data tracking you. That's what it says. And then it says, like, there's forums out there where third parties can gain access to personal and private information, and that it's absolutely not safe from the third parties. They're like, we're not doing it. We're not sure who the third parties are, but they're like, fair warning, fair use. It's 18 plus only. It's not for gambling. It says gematria is Hebrew. For proper use, consult a rabbi. I mean, this shit's ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. And then they're like, yeah, it's gematria. Buy my gematria. And then you got Quackery over there. He's like, I want to teach gematria and gambling to 7-year-olds. Quack! Like, unbelievable. What are you guys gonna do? You're gonna start a little, like, gambling ring of fucking, like, children that you can take on gematria field trips? Like, unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Why don't you just go make a hot dog stand, Quackery? Why does Quack care what, homie JP wants to... I mean, he's not really my homie, but the homie I'll call him the homie because he's cooler than he's not. The homie JP... Like, why would you just try to fraud the guy? Why don't, if you're like, you want to encourage him to build up his own business and you got a bunch of gematria money, you know, you could just team up with him and fucking get that fucking gematria hot dog cart fucking up and running. They could have already been selling fake Gematria hot dogs for $42 each this whole fucking time. Like, unbelievable. Do you guys know that Gematria hot dog stand equals 201 in fake Gematria? Is everybody aware of that? Unbelievable. Hold on, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, what are we talking about? Hopefully there's not very many people left that know or care what we're talking about. Well, I hope there is. I hope the, like, truth seeker, the greater truth seekers community wakes the fuck up and realizes what we've been saying for, yeah, it actually does. Gematria hot dog stand actually equals 201 in fake Gematria, just like where the fraudster lives at. In Washington. Unbelievable. Dude, what do you guys think the Washington State Gambling Commissioner should do about the quack? The fraudster. If there's like one fraudster that's like the main one in the entire fucking state that like does all kinds of like criminal gambling fraud, is professional gambling fraud is what it's called. It's an actual crime. The guy's like a blabbermouth. He goes around snitching and frauding and doxing and making false accusations of murder and trying to get like kids and babies and slandering them and trying to like death threaten them and get them to buy Patreon. And like even the sports gambling on the Patreon is not even legal in Washington. Like, unbelievable. So honestly, Washington State, shame on you people. Is there anybody from Washington State that like knows how to use the internet or like do research or read or anything at all? It's crazy because when I asked CT the specific question where Zach's been hiding for the last 3 days, ever since I found out the research about the quackulator needing to be 18, Zachary's been in damage control. He's been like hiding on CT stream for like 4, 5, 6 hours plus a fucking day, you guys. Looking like zonked out of his mind, acting like a zombo, like a straight up fucking acting like really scared and cowardly and like looking around and looking for Jesuits and shit and getting straight fucking clowned and smoked. Just smoked in the Gematria debate. Like, the guy couldn't even teach kids Gematria even if he was allowed to, which you're not. You're not allowed to teach kids sports gambling Gematria garbage. Unbelievable. And nor should you be. They should not change the age of consent for gambling lower for Zachary to sell fucking Patreon. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. You think I'm just making this up? Oh, no. This is serious. This is getting into like cult fucking felony, fucking federal, fucking rat garbage, Ku Klux Klan Gematria fucking garbage territory. You know? Hey, what's good? 3 viewers and 3 likes. Oh my god. That's like a 33. Like hot dog equals 33. Oh my god. You could build a Gematria hot dog. Gematria equals 72 or 74 or 42 or whatever. Gematria hot dog 33 stand equals whatever stand equals. Equal all together equals 201 like the Jesuits. Quack. Did anybody ever tell Zachary there's no Jesuits? Yeah, you're a Mason. Hot dogs are Masons. It's a Masonic hot dog. Should it cost $33 or $42 in Gematria? Like, unbelievable. Hopefully, you guys, most of you guys, and hopefully nobody barely even knows what we're talking about. Hopefully there's not a lot of fucking Gematrians. Hopefully there's, the amount of fraudsters is becoming reduced. We need to subtract fraudsters, you know, instead of adding more fraudsters. When you add a bunch of fraudsters into like a cult of scam of fucking fraud, I mean, you're just like double downing on a bunch of people Down syndroming, frauding each other, basically. Hey, what's good, Southern mofo? Yes. In another reality, and I'm the only one that's not cowardly. I'm the only one barely. There's like a small handful of us that's actually more of us than there is of the quacks at this point that can even speak. So there's actually, like, if there's a couple small handfuls and a round table of us, you know, telling the truth about Zachary K. Hubbard, and there's not a lot of fraudsters left. I mean, the frauds, we got you outnumbered. We got you fucking surrounded. Even your gambling is fraud. Cheating and gambling and making false accusations of murder is a serious crime. I don't know if, like, I'm not the enforcer of this, by the way. Like, I don't have anything to do with, like, I'm not making you do that garbage, and it's out. I mean, if you're doing that garbage, all I can do is point it out, and then, I mean, it's out of my hands. We might have a fraudster fugitive on the run soon, you guys. Aw, boo-hoo, poor baby, poor quackery. What do you guys think would happen to the quack if they seized all his properties and his, yeah, what do you guys think would happen to Zachary K. Hubbard if the Gambling Commission seized his Patreon, froze it, locked him out, blocked him out, started like investigating all of his correspondences and all this shit? What do you mean, yeah, right? What do you mean, Jeremy Clemente? I don't see Zachary K. Hubbard promoting gambling with a proper gambling certificate or license or education or fucking nothing. I don't see a disclaimer for like an age disclaimer. Or what are you guys gonna do? What are you doing, motherfucker Jeremy, you fucking fraud? What are you recruiting fucking 7-year-old anti-Jesuit conspiracy theorist Gematrians to fight the Jesuits on your behalf? Fuck off. You're a joke. Yeah, right, you're a joke. Not, yeah, right, the Matrix is legit. No, but whatever. If you're questioning what I'm saying, go read the shit, motherfucker. Go read the policy. It's fucking 18 plus for the quackulator. Yeah, Jeremy wants the quacks chode. I know. Dude, you're controlled opposition, says some fucking bot motherfucker. That says some fucking bitch that wants to sell kids gambling. Fuck you, Joseph E. You're controlled opposition. Prove it. No, I'm not controlled opposition, motherfucker. I don't fucking promote gambling. I don't promote being a shill. I don't do none of your fucking rat garbage. I don't promote fake gematria for the kiddos, you stupid bitch. I'm not a fed. I'm not a shill. I just got out of work, motherfucker. I'm at my fucking work, where you fucking gambling rat fucking scum have been lying and shilling and doxing me at. Where you said you're gonna pull up, motherfucker. Yeah, everything is a deception, I know. Yeah, just get these fucking rat fucking fake gematria clowns up out of here. Well, you don't have to ban them and block them, but like you could just delete all their comments until they get it straight. Until you got it straight, motherfucker. Hey, what's good, Southern Mofo? I appreciate you being here. Maybe I'll give you guys a mod. Hey, what's good, Planetary Intergalactic? Yeah, I have a big cup of tea. Like, it's just a big thing of ice water with tea, and it's like iced tea from top to bottom with ice. Yeah, we got water. We're good. I appreciate that. Interplanetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic gematrians. Dude, we should make that song into a fake gematria, anti-gematria song. Intergalactic gematrian. Can you explain yourself? You're telling me to stop cursing. You're saying weird rat garbage. What do you mean nice hat? I got this hat. Is a nice hat. This is a North Face hat for Subaru from the dealership. So I mean, what do you don't like my hat? It's cold out. It's like it snows here. I stayed out all night long after work doing chains and made some good money. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like justice doesn't exist in the... Yeah, and we're the feds? You're fucking lost. What a fucking joke. Your buddy, fucking Zachary K. Hubbard, is the one that admits that he snitches to the feds that come visit him every fucking 2 weeks so he can rat out fucking people that he wants to call trolls. We're the feds. Fuck you. Prove it, you stupid bitch. Yeah, 76. Do you want to know what, yeah, let's do a gematria lesson for the, gematrian be over here because, this is Gematriaholics Anonymous, and if you're that interested in becoming a rabbi and learning gematria, you should go learn Hebrew. Gematria is Hebrew. Look, you know what 70, what do you mean what 67 means? Do you mean just what it means in general, in arithmancy and numeromancy? You want to know what it means in necromancy? You want to know what it means in gematria? What do you mean? What does 67 mean? It's a mean. Hey, what's good, Toasty Ghosty? You're definitely from Canada, Minnesota, or Iowa? No. I'm in California. I'm from California. I'm from the Bay Area. I live in the mountains by Tahoe. Thanks, I'm not even going to acknowledge some of these trolls if they're just saying rat garbage. No, I'm not a wizard. Do you guys want to know what 67 means? In gematria, let's see what it is. Gematria values for 67. Since we have a gematria that's on the fence, we have a fence sitting borderline X, possibly, hopefully soon X gematrian that's like sitting on the fence. Hey, Space Troll, you don't have to ban everyone. Just let their comments, just let it ride unless they start doxing. Hey, what's good, Aiden Williams? What are these fucking rats fucking saying? The Hubbard's minions are here? I know, unbelievable. Why don't, instead of coming here and trying to argue with me about fake gematria, why don't you go over to the Washington State Gambling Commission website and report the fraudster? How about that? You want to troll someone, motherfucker? Go troll Quacker, your fucking god. Alright, so here we go. Here's the best website for learning gematria. It's called billhedrick.com. It has Hebrew gematria values for numbers from words and phrases in Hebrew that it's unbelievable. If you're 6, you got to get the fuck up out of here. You're supposed to be on Zachary K. Hubbard's channel, guy. Like, unbelievable. Now the troll fucking rat motherfuckers are trying to do the exact thing that they do and, like, attribute it onto me somehow by, like, coming over here and being like, I'm 6 or whatever. Like, what a fucking joke. This is how immature these fucking scum really are. They don't want to learn anything. What about, 67? What does 67 mean in gematria, Jeremy? Here it is. Here's the list. Father is judge. Father of the tribe of Dan is one meaning. To cause, to consume, give, to eat is some other words that means 67 in gematria equals 67 in gematria in Hebrew. Where now? In gathering, time of harvest, Hebrew month, the 6th Hebrew month. Not, from September to October, new moon. Discernment, understanding, intelligence, Bina, the 3rd Sephirah, considered the feminine or passive potency, Bina, is Vov, something 720 in Greek. It corresponds to the heart of Adam Quadmon, is what it says. Yah built up building. Here, we're going to breeze through the gematria, the 67 meanings. What does 76 mean? These are all meanings of 76 in gematria, and that's it. It doesn't mean all the shit you find on the fucking 18 plus quackulator. Fucking weirdo. Hey, what's good, Toasty Ghosty? Well, that's so funny you ask what gematria actually is and what the fraudsters online, there's a ton of them. Like, there's a ton of fucking fraudsters online. that don't actually understand what gematria actually is. But what it actually is a part of Hebrew. It's kind of a main part of Hebrew. It's almost like intrinsically. I always try to explain this. In gematria in Hebrew, the numbers and the letters of the alphabet are intrinsically bound with to each other. But the fake gematria in English, there's like thousands of ciphers, and you can just make up ciphers, evidently. And it has no historical basis in reality. Anyways, I hope you guys go read the definition of gematria. Nowhere in the definition of gematria does it say that it's 4 ciphers in English. Gematria is not 4 ciphers in English. Gematria is Hebrew. The numbers don't match. None of the shit matches. Yeah, oh, okay, that's wild as fuck. You learn something new every day. Yeah, the fraudsters, they claim that they're doing this gematria and cracking the code, and that they have all the fucking news and all the rigged news. Oh, by the way, when you use rhetoric about sports gambling, saying that the games are rigged, that's a clear indicator that Zachary K. Hubbard is actually the Fed. That's something a Fed would do. That's federal rhetoric. It's illegal. It's illegal to make claims of gambling being rigged to trick people to buy your gambling garbage. That's a fucking felony. That's a federal fucking crime. That's gambling fraud. It's called gambling fraud, and it's literally a crime. You're like, I'm using my quackulator of gematria to have a tactical advantage. I'm a gematria advantage gambler, quack. I mean, you're a fucking quack. A fraudster is a quack. You're a quack. Your name's Quackery. Not you guys, you know what I mean? But you guys know what I mean, know what I'm talking about. The guy's a quack. But yeah, anyways, the Hubbard of fraud. Dude, and his name's Hubbard, really? Like L. Ron Hubbard? Unbelievable. Your gematria teacher that's not a real rabbi, he's only actually half J-ish. So his gematria is only half matria. It's like, it's not, they should call it hubmatria or something. It's not gematria, it's Hubbard's gematria or some shit. Fucking joke. You can get in serious fucking trouble for fucking soliciting gambling to underage people without a fucking gematria gambling license. You fucking weirdo fucking clowns. And I don't want to hear none of your stupid number code garbage, because, you know, fucking Washington State Gambling Commission equals 187 in quacking code, motherfucker, like the Jesuits. Oh, the Jesuits are coming. Oh my God, it's rigged. The Gambling Commission is the Jesuits, according to your fake gematria rhetoric. Why don't you go protest them? By gambling, like what is Zach gonna do? He's gonna go protest the Washington fucking gambling commissioner for being a Jesuit with like a bunch of gambling children? Like, unbelievable. He's like, we want it, with signs and shit. It's like they all get off a short bus with Zachary, and they're like on a gematria field trip, and the bus says 201 and 56 and 42 all over it. And the kids come out and they're like, racist Jesuits. Jesuits are racist. They're doing gematria. We know it. And then they're like, buy gambling. We want sports gambling, kids. Or whatever. And like, unbelievable. What a fucking joke. According to Zachary K. Hubbard's rhetoric, I mean, you all are like a cult of fucking slimy fucking rat fucking scumbags. Straight the fuck up. I'm not even going to read all the 67s. You don't even understand what I'm saying or give a fuck. You're just a troll. Yeah, yes. Hubbard, it's the Hubbard Island. Remember like the Epstein Island? Exactly, Toaster. You got it exactly correct. It's like, you guys remember how Jeffrey Epstein has Epstein Island? Well, Hubbard is like a Hubbard Island. You know what I mean? It's like Hubbard Island. Yeah, exactly like that. Dude, this is everybody's looking over here, looking over there, and then Zachary's right there frauding Jeffrey Epstein, lying about all that shit and trying to say it's the Jesuits or whatever the fuck, and there's like missing raped women and children and like hella degenerate fucking garbage going on and like ties into Satanism and all kinds of rat garbage. And then the quack is like, no, Jeffrey Epstein's the distraction. Look at me, gambling with me. He's like, use my calculator, little kids. And then right on the calculator website, it says, this site is for 18 only, plus 18 plus only without like special permission from the site regulators or whatever. Like, unbelievable. So Toasty hit the nail right on the head. The nail right on the head. So Hubbard is basically Epstein, but for gambling is what I'm gathering from this. I could be wrong, but forcing kids to gamble is definitely weird. So yeah, no, I won't go as far as, I'm not going to lie or make up anything against Zachary K. Hubbard. I have no ill will. I never had any ill will or bad intent towards the quack, but if they're going to like be doxing and threatening me and fucking friends of mine's as children and shit, I mean, dude, these people are making bot accounts of like kids with like the account name is to like chop their head off and then the kid's name. And then they're like, we love Gematria. Like, unbelievable. They're like, Jeffrey Epstein wasn't that bad. It's the Jesuits. It's that Sosa you got to watch out for. I'm in the background. If anybody is for force or truth, then what? I am in the background. If anybody is a force for truth, then what? Right. We just want the truth to come out. Like, the truth community fucking rails on about all these conspiracy theories and like Pizzagate this, Pizzagate that. But what about Pizzagate Gematria, where the actual calculator is capable of like data tracking like you and your kids, and then like if you're on there and they fraud you, they can find out all your information. They're frauding you. Like, unbelievable. Dude, these people have done like terrorist level criminal sports gematria rat garbage gambling psychopath fucking insane lunatic fucking shit that, I mean, you can fucking basically like you could die for some of that shit that the quack does. Not that I'm saying I want that to happen. I just want them to get in trouble now and stop. Like, they just need to get fucking, there needs to be justice. They're targeting men, women, and children for fraud. If the fucking Washington State Gambling Commission really, we got to find the commissioner's name. Hey, can we look them up after the fact records, and we should try to contact them personally, whoever like is in charge over there, or find their Twitter or something. We found their Twitter, the Gambling Commission. But what I'm saying is, if this Gambling Commission in Washington State can't fucking like, you know, catch Zach on fucking his garbage or whatever, they're worthless. They're basically worthless. It's like it makes the state look bad. And yeah, it shows the how did I put it? I said something about it earlier on a tweet, and I told them, I was like, dude, if you guys can't catch fucking Zachary K. Hubbard doing gambling fraud, you're basically like, I mean, that's a bad look for the state. And it shows that, let me see if I can find how I put it. I'm going to see how I put it. See if I can go in my shit. Replies. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's really bad. It's gonna be a really bad look for the integrity of the Washington State Gambling Commission, you know? I was telling them, I was like, not to mention that Gematria community based out of Washington State has terroristic rhetoric, and they slander, fraud, threaten, and dox people to buy this sports gambling. If the Washington State Gambling Commission can't stop Hubbard, it looks bad for the state and your integrity. The integrity of the Gambling Commission. You know, they wouldn't want to compromise that. Should Zachary K. Hubbard change his ways and become the representative of the Gambling Commission? Like, unbelievable. What if they had quackery? If they can't catch... Dude, if the worthless Washington State Gambling Commission can't catch a fucking fraudster named Quackery at 201, I mean, that's like really piss poor shit fucking integrity they have. What a joke. It's obvious gambling fraud. A lot of gambling is being exposed right now. It's crazy, by the way. I know, and if you notice, if you look at all those stories, there's like fugitive fraudsters here, fugitive fraudsters there, scam artists here, scam artists there. And then, but there's like the shit that Zach lies about, that there's some Jesuit elite ruling class putting Gematria into all the murder, death, and kill and rigging all the gambling with it. Really? Dude, when you accuse any gambling genre of being rigged, you're basically, it's illegal, because you're not allowed to like make these type of, you are not allowed to entice people into gambling based on lying about saying that it's rigged or whatever, this way or that way. That's fraud. It's literally the definition of gambling fraud to say that the games are rigged. That's literally the definition of fraud, and I'm just warning you guys. So, like, and then the quack, the gambling fraudster, wants to, like, get you induced into his gambling fraud scam fucking cult. And then the next step beyond their fucking rat garbage with the gambling, then it's their revolutionary movement. They want to join up in big groups and go fucking yell at people on the street and walk around and prance around and find numbers and scream fucking Jesuits at the sky and try to like attack people and fraud and dox and slander and snitch people online because they think the Jesuits are doing gematria. That's insane. I mean, some of y'all motherfuckers are, I mean, probably gonna get what you deserve. Either way, like legally or otherwise. And that's why the quack hasn't fucking gone pounding pavement ever again. And he won't. It's too risky. How are you gonna keep doing fraud and you have a baby? Dude, the guy, it's like the baby's birthday and the guy's like on CT stream for 5 hours looking like Casper the fucking ghost, all quacked the fuck out of his mind, trying to fraud. Like trying to sell gambling, cheating to kids, basically. And no, I'm not saying that the quacks are forcing kids to do gambling. What I'm saying is that they're promoting gambling and rhetoric and gematria to the kids, and then they're not being honest. They don't have a disclaimer. They're not telling you the truth that the calculator is only for 18 plus, and so is the gambling. They're not being honest about that, and that's a fucking crime. That's fucking fraud, Zachary. Oh, and by the way, something's going on with Zach's LLC, I think. I think Zachary K. Hubbard has spent the last 3 days scrambling ever since the truth came out about you and your gematria and your calculator, you fucking scum. Unbelievable. The guys over there on CTs trying to like, what are you doing, bro? You're not fighting Jesuits. You're not teaching gematria. You're literally trying to fraud and sell gambling to kids and just say Jesuits 201 times. You might be a fucking Jesuit gematrian if... Come on, give us some jokes, you guys. Here's how it goes. You might be a gematrian if, and then answer the question. Put it in the chat. You might be a gematrian if. You might be a Jesuit volunteer if. You might be a quacklight of Hubbard if. You might be in Hubbard cult if. You might be a Gematrian if your porch collapses and kills more than 42 dogs. You know? You might be a Gematrian if, what? You try to expose, you say fucking Jesuits are doing Gematria 201 times. You might be a Gematrian if you slander your opponents that expose you. Right. No, I don't care, Simple Jack. I like that you don't care about all that. You're like, bro, I'm trying to share like greater like concepts and ideas and in veiled chats and stuff, which it's cool. At least you're not trying to fraud people, like, you know? You might be a Gematrian if you sell $42 hot dogs outside of a sports stadium and gambling on with a calculator. I know. You might be a Gematrian if you fucking like a space alien of fake Gematria if you're trying to sell the calculator to under 18 minors. You want minor? What do you want, Zachary? You want to sell them the calculator and a little bit of cigarettes and some booze and some drugs even? I mean, why not? Why not get them a prostitute? You know, it's Gematria and we're gambling. Dude, you don't think Zachary K. Hubbard is trying to make it enticing to kids? Like, unbelievable. He's like, all kids should know this knowledge. Even as young, all the way as young as 7. Look, you think I'm just making this shit up? No, listen to the quack. Here's the quack in his own fucking words, being a fucking weirdo, fucking Gematria, deviant child predator. Can anybody explain this? You might be a Gematrian Zachary K. Hubbard quackalite if you want to sell fake Gematria to 7-year-olds and gambling.
And if you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers of the
Look,
English
here
language.
it is.
Alphabetic order, reverse alphabetic order.
Zachary K. Hubbard could really fucking get in big trouble for this. You're supposed to have like a license and a disclaimer and, you know, like something legit. There's nothing legit. And Gematria is Hebrew anyway, so if you're calling it Gematria in and of itself, just right there, you're already lying. You're already a fraudster. You think you're teaching Gematria. You're not a rabbi. Gematria is Hebrew. You have to learn Gematria from a fucking rabbi. It takes like 20 years. You people are doing sports gambling and news murder rat garbage propaganda bullshit is not Gematria. Point blank, period.
Also 52. Again, if you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers of the
Listen to
English
this
language.
fraud.
Alphabetic order, reverse.
Listen to this fraud trying to sell gambling to children. Dude, this is disgustingly criminal. And it's so slimy and rat garbage. It goes nearly undetected. Dude, this is disgusting. This is just like fucking Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my God, no, they should be sheltered.
This is like Pizzagate fucking Gematria shit. Look.
Clueless and 52. Again, if
listen to this. Listen carefully.
The English language, alphabetic order, reverse alphabetic order, both orders with numerology applied. Very elementary system with very profound significance.
He's lying.
Teach this Larry to a 7-year-old. If they can read, write, and
really?
basic addition, they can get it. Probably
really?
Should be taught to 7-year-olds.
Really?
You know? Imagine if for everyone out there like, oh my God, no, they should be sheltered. Don't you think that's what's wrong with the world? Is people stay sheltered for too long and then they grow up clueless and out of touch.
Dude, Zach wants to snatch the kids out of the shelters. Like, this guy's a fucking scumbag. And I don't know to what extent like these people actually like target the kids or whatever, but what they are doing is totally disgusting. It's like some of the most disgusting fucking garbage I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, these people are atrocious. It's atrocious with these fucking scum. Anyways, what else is on your guys' minds? I really don't want to... I just want to hear a story about the quack getting fucking, tackled or whatever, like, for gambling fraud. That'd be hilarious. And you know what? Fuck you, motherfuckers, snitching on me, trying to say it's my fault or some shit. Fuck you. No, it's your fault. You're not supposed to be dude. It's like if you saw like it's unbelievable. Unfucking believable. You people go suck a bag of dicks with your fake gematria cult and fuck off. And I hope you catch fucking charges for child predation, fucking gambling, fucking violations. You fucking scum. Unbelievable. Not you guys. Well, unless it is you guys. Unless it is some of you guys. There might be some gematrians here, guys. There was a lot of gematrians here. It said a little while ago, it said we had like 27 fucking gematrians in his house that were pocket watching, and then a bunch of bots started trying to say rat garbage in my chat. I know, you're a Jesuit, I know. Honey badgers are Jesuits. Jesuit gematria gambling kids are Jesuit gamblers that do gematria. Exposers. You're like exposing and doing the gematria all at once. I am a paid troll. I know. They're like, you're a paid troll. No, I'm not talking to myself. My streams that I do, it might look like we don't have a lot of viewers and that there's not a lot of people that hear what we're saying, but all my last videos have fucking way more views than you even have a channel. Prove you even have one video. Dude, my last video that I did exposing Zach being like a P3DO weirdo type motherfucker with the 18-year-old plus shit on his quackulator policy got like over 200 views or almost 200 views. So at least 200 people can understand and know the truth and spread it to 200 other people. I mean, you'd be surprised, motherfucker. We got you surrounded. You're just too stupid to know any better. He has 2 subs. What a joke. You're not even allowed. Hey, what's good, Big Worm? Is that my homie, Big Worm, or are you fucking using my other friend, one of my friends' names, you fucking scumbag? Dude, this is what these gematria rat motherfuckers do. They make up bot fucking rat accounts, and it's actually some internet fucking snitch. It's some gematria snitch bitch, and then he wants to use our names, and he's calling himself Big Worm. Fuck you, fuck off, you fucking bitch. Fucking scumbags. I'm sick of these fucking rat fucking gematrians. Why don't you go read the definition of gematria? Unbelievable. Here, we'll read it for you. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, what are we smoking? We're just smoking a bowl. Maybe smoke a little bowl, you know, smoke a little bogey, smoke a little bowl. What are you smoking? I'm almost out of weed, actually. I need to get some more dank fucking fire fucking Cali buds. You know? What do you smoke? Bammer? What state are you in? You only got Bammer and fucking CR? I'm not even smoking. I didn't even smoke yet. Obviously, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. You're the one here listening to me, and then you can spread it to all your gematria friends. How come, did you guys ever notice that the Hubbard of Fraud doesn't even have any actual real friends? And he hasn't gone outside for fucking 3 fucking years. That's crazy work. Wait, you're telling us you looked at Big Worm's channel and his channel's 14 years old? Or it's a 14-year-old channel, or he's a 14-year-old with a channel that's a gematrian? Which one? Probably all 3. It's one of Zachary K. Hubbard's fucking baby fucking soldier gematria anti-Jesuit soldier trolls of fraud. What a fucking joke. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want no smoke for Big Worm unless you're a big fucking worm, rat, fucking tailed worm, fucking tail, rat tail gematria fucking tard. If you're not, I mean, I don't got no problem with you. If you're not a fraudster, are you a fraudster? Are you a snitch? Are you a shill? Are you a gematria troll? All the trolls shit came from Zachary K. Hubbard, by the way. All that garbage shit that he claims about people trolling him and being trolls and all this and that. I mean, you're cuckoo, motherfucker. You're a fucking not you, all of you guys in my chat, but like you quackery, you're a fucking lunatic. You just made all that shit up to fraud people. That shit, your rhetoric is fucking fraud, purely. And you're not allowed to mix it with gambling. You're not supposed to mix slander and terrorist rhetoric and killing Jesuits and Jesuits are murdering your sports gods and fucking none of that shit. Conspiracy theories and like unbelievable. When you see Zachary K. Hubbard frauding, fucking making a little 5-minute video to try to fraud Jeffrey Epstein, who's already dead, and being mad that the conspiracy community is like got their eye on him and not quackery, like unbelievable. Why don't you fucking, hey, truth community, Zachary K. Hubbard needs to be under the same ire as like a Jeffrey Epstein, like for real, for real. They caught fucking Jeffrey Epstein. What, they can't catch Zachary K. Hubbard? There is proof of harm, too. There's people from that community who've died. Maybe he'll get Epstein by the code. Maybe the Jesuits should Epstein the quack for violating gambling fucking laws, because the even the Washington State Gambling Commission equals what does it equal? 187, like the Jesuits, you know? Zachary K. Hubbard doesn't like the Jesuits because they are intrinsically bound to the fucking gambling commission in the state of Washington with the Jesuits, because their names equal fucking 187, you guys. And Zachary K. Hubbard doesn't like Jesuits gambling commissioners because they don't want people conducting cults of cheating and fraud gambling and selling gambling to children without a license. I mean, even if you had a license, you can't sell it to the kiddos. You people are fucking scum. That's why Zach doesn't like the Jesuits, because they have gambling rules against fraud gambling, you know? And Zach doesn't like that. He wants to sell gambling to the kiddos. No, I'm not from Washington State. I'm from California. I'm from the Bay Area. But anyways, peace and love and salute to you guys, and thanks for putting up with me ranting about the fraudsters. Oh, also, I wanted to share, since I've been ranting and I still have a little bit of rant left in me, so we looked it up. A fraudster with gambling this is what it says. Oh, did you get him up out of here? What is he saying? Let me see. God damn it. Space Troll, please, don't just ban everybody or we're not going to have anyone on the channel. Jesus Christ. Here, let me see if I can... Oh, I think he just deleted your comments. I don't think he kicked you out. Dude, Space Troll, I'm sorry, but I might have to take your mod. Just not because I don't want to get rid of you, but like... we gotta have some quacks to convert, you know? We gotta convert a fucking Gematrian into a fucking anti-Gematrian. We need to convert a fucking Gematrian and like make sure that they become a Gematriaholics Anonymous instead. He's timed out. Oh, okay, that's fine. Whatever. I really could care less if you're here on my channel. If you're not, speaking out or helping us in some way, shape, or form get rid of this cult of fucking scum, you got to go into your account to unblock it. Dude, that might have been my homie, bro. How do you know Big Fucking Worm isn't one of my homies? The fuck? Are you able to unblock him after the fact records? I have a homie named that goes by the Big Worm. It's unbelievable. Big Worm. But he's not an internet troll. Like, he doesn't go in, like, live stream chat rooms and troll or whatever. Okay, so a fraudster with gambling is an individual who uses deceptive and dishonest tactics to illegally gain an unfair advantage or money in gambling activities, all right? This can involve a wide range of actions such as using marked cards or rigged equipment or a Gematriaholics Zaculator calculator and selling it to the kids, but you're supposed to be 18 to use it. Exploiting multiple accounts to claim bonuses, or manipulating game outcomes. The core of the definition is the fraudulent intent to cheat others or the gambling establishment itself. And I would argue completely that's Zachary K. Hubbard's intention, is to defraudulate, to fraudulate the not only the actual institution itself, because he says they're Jesuits and they're rigging everything, but also the fucking potential gambler buyer customer or whatever the fuck. The gambler buyer picker fucking customer or whatever the fuck is also getting frauded. By the way. Types of that's the definition of what he's doing. I know, it's so ridiculous. Dude, Zachary K. Hubbard's little gematria ring, it will be shut down. Mark my words, your days are numbered. Your garbage, rat garbage, snitch fucking cult is gonna come to an end, you fucking scum. One way or another. Mark my words. Types of fraudster tactics in gambling. Cheating in physical games, using sleight of hand, marked cards, or other devices to manipulate physical games like poker or roulette. So I don't know. That online account manipulation, creating multiple accounts on a single site to illegally claim bonuses or manipulate outcomes, or to like threaten and harass and dox people and fraud people. I mean, that's all falls under that shit. This is also known as bonus abuse. Exploiting vulnerabilities, taking advantage of security loopholes. Yeah, no shit. All that shit is fucking the shit Zach does. What are the types of gamblers? Or the types of fraudsters? How to spot a fraudster? How to fucking spot a fucking fraudster trying to sell fucking $42 Gematria hot dogs? I mean, okay, first thing, they're really fucking fat. Second thing, they have a ton of hot dogs. You know, the third thing you notice, they have a big fat stupid Gematria shirt on their fucking shirt, and it's not even real Gematria. What are the Gematria types? Or all the fraudster types? I mean, counterfeit. Learn to spot a fraudster. Let's see what this shit says. Types of fraudsters. And shout out to the Commonwealth Fraud Prevention Center in Australia for having this excellent article. It's called The Types of Fraudsters. And let's see if any of this shit, if all of this shit, just all of it, doesn't sound like Zach. All right, it says, fraudster personas can help you and your entity be more aware of common methods used by fraudsters by putting you in the mindset of the fraudster. So yeah, become a fucking fraudster to stop and spot a fraudster. Become a Jesuit volunteer Gematria user and doer and user of the calculator, and because Jesuits do the Jesuit Gematria calculator, and it's all fraud. It's rigged. It's for your fraud. Understanding fraud risk is a creative process, and it helps to think like a fraudster. To catch a shell. When evaluating, helps you think like a fraudster. When evaluating processes and countermeasures, case studies reveal that those who commit fraud tend to use common, tried and tested methods, like the Gematriaholics calculator. Knowing what these common methods are can help you anticipate how the fraudster might target a government program or function. Yeah, dude, this is how I imagine Zachary K. Hubbard trying to fraud the Washington State Gambling Commission. He'll say that the fucking Washington State Gambling Commission equals 187 like the Jesuit order, and they're covering up fucking and make false accusations of Jesuit K-worders, murders, and fraud. He'll be like, but look at not my gambling fraud, look at all this gambling fraud, and to catch a fraudster. And he probably is a rat. He's probably like, yeah, he probably works for them. He's like, yeah, I'm Zachary K. Hubbard. I'll fucking do anything you say. I'll sell fake gematria and run a fraud. We can catch the other fraudsters that are using the calculator and doing fraud. The fraudster's persona are informed from case studies that can help you more easily understand the different actions fraudsters use to target government programs and functions. They will also help you identify vulnerabilities in your programs or functions, or find where you are being exploited. Use the fraudster personas in combination with the common countermeasures to design policies, processes, and systems. Undertake fraud risk assessments. Evaluate the effectiveness of your counter fraud efforts through activities such as pressure testing the quack. When reporting on the quack, fraud, just fraud in general, gematria fraud. For more information, download our guide on the practical use of fraudster personas, which will teach you how to use the personas in 8 very practical ways to underpin your counter fraud capabilities. The following 8 fraudster personas represent who will try to defraud you and how they will do it. Fraudsters often use a variety of methods from several different personas. For example, they may deceive a public official, impersonate another individual, fabricate evidence, and then conceal their activity in gambling. So these are the 8 different types of fraudster personas of the fraudster Zachary K. Hubbard. Yeah, he's known as Gematria Effect on X. Unbelievable. So the reckless is one of the personas of a fraudster. The reckless acts without care, responsibility, or regard to the consequences of their actions by disregarding requirements, procedures, warnings, or directions to gain personal benefits. All right, I mean, that one matches fucking quackery. Look, that one looks just like Zachary K. Hubbard. All right, and then the next, so what's the next, the 72 demons of fucking Zachary K. Hubbard's identity, the 8 fucking fraudsters of the quack. So here's the next one, the deceiver. The deceiver makes others believe something that is not true to dishonestly gain personal benefits. I mean, that looks exactly like Zachary K. Hubbard. Look, he's even lying and has the little bow tie and fucking popped a collar. The impersonator, all right? The impersonator pretends they are another person or identity to dishonestly gain personal benefits from the quack, who would like pat them on the back and give them a blowy for fucking frauding for him. So yeah, the impersonator, the impostor. They do this shit all the fucking time. This shit looks exactly like Zachary K. Hubbard. They haven't even had one day where they don't do this fucking shit. All right, here, this one too, the fabricator. Look, this one looks like the quack too. the fabricator invents or produces something that is false to dishonestly gain personal benefits. All right, look at the fraudster. The coercer. The coercer influences, manipulates, or bribes another person to act in a desired way to dishonestly gain personal benefits. I mean, every other fucking gematria is a fucking coercer. Every other gematrian's a fucking coercer. What are you guys talking about? The exploiter. The exploiter uses something for a wrongful purpose to dishonestly gain personal benefits. That kind of looks like Itachi. That looks like exactly like Zachary K. Hubbard and Snitch Tachi with the fucking patchwork face. The concealer. Here's another one. The concealer hides their actions from being seen or known about to dishonestly gain personal benefits. Like the company that Zachary uses to siphon the sports betting gambling donations into his LLC that nobody knows about. The concealer. But we do. See, this shit looks exactly like Zachary K. Hubbard. Dude, we're on to your shit, Zach. We might actually get you straight fucked. Because you want to try to rat fucking me, you fucking scum? No, fuck you. The organized. Look, the organized are groups which use a combination of methods and planned, coordinated, and sophisticated ways to dishonestly gain benefits. And then look, that's the Gematria Effect News community right there. Bam, it looks exactly like them. See, look. Look how goofy this fucking cult fucking looks. Yeah, they're all there. Look, even Snitch Tachi has his fucking face cut, like looking all patched together and chopped in half or whatever the fuck. Unbelievable. Look at the fucking frauds. It's the Hubbard of fraud. I know. Dude, how funny would that be if fucking Zachary K. Hubbard was became the, not the Gematria teacher leader, but the fugitive fraudster, you know? Oh, and by the way, gold prices are skyrocketing right now, you guys. Buy some bull. It's a bull. It's a bunch of bull. Buy the fucking bull. Buy some fucking bull gold. Gold's all the way up to 42 in Gematria. Is anybody buying this fucking bullshit? Really? The gold's up to 42 for Zachary K. Hubbard because the Jesuits are doing Gematria. The Jesuits are coming. Run! Unbelievable. Anyways, I'll try to calm down. We roasted pretty good. But yeah, put it in the chat. You might be a Gematrian if. Unbelievable. Anyways, if you guys aren't interesting and smart and funny and you don't know how to read or make art, you guys can kick it. But I'm just kicking it with you guys that aren't like that. If you fraud, yeah, if you fraud, if you're a fraudster, giddy on up out of here. Giddy on up in Matria. Go fucking suck on a fucking Gematria bulldog. Look, it's right there. You can buy some Gematria for $42 and $42 hot dogs. No, we're gonna crush Zach, dude. The way he hasn't been streaming and doing a bunch of fraud and had to quit doxing, and dude, he's hiding. He abandoned his community and he's hiding on Patreon. I mean, we got him good when we found the fucking 18 plus regulation for the calculator. He's been acting really weird ever since. There's something weird going on with his LLC. I mean, you're fucked, bro. You're fucked. Have a joint. I have a joint. Oh, nice. No, the truth is, you guys, that Zachary K. Hubbard is under investigation by the Gambling Commission for fraud, for gambling fraud. That's the truth. He is a rat. Like, that's the truth. The truth is, the fact is, your days are numbered. Zachary K. Hubbard, and that's serious. Like, it's not like breaking some little petty laws where they might or might not catch you later. When you do gambling fraud, I mean, it's like the most serious shit. Like, so you're fucked. Zachary, your days are numbered. Zachary K. Hubbard is under investigation from the Washington State Gambling Commission. That's a fact. Zach, tell the truth. Why hasn't he gone live? Because he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it, that he had to talk to a fucking, you know, probably some like detectives or whatever the fuck. Fucking scumbag. But he'll lie and be like, yeah, the FBI came and visited me and quack. And then he's gonna snitch on you guys. He's gonna be like, I'm just a fucking innocent Mr. Rogers gambler. It's those trolls in my chat that are doing all that fucking shit that you're saying is me. But it's actually his cult, and it's running in his chat, and he's like doing it and saying it and allowing it. And it's all fraud. Like, there's probably like thousands of fucking felonies a month with the fucking quack. The worthless gambling commission can't catch the fucking fraudster, really? Unbelievable. Selling gambling on Patreon is not even fucking legit. And if your Gematria gambling garbage is so legit, when are you building Gematria Casino, the Gematria Sands, the Gematria Flamingo, the Gematria fucking Stardust, or whatever the fuck? Like, unbelievable. The Gematria fucking gambling moonbase, or whatever the fuck. Casino. It's unbelievable. I'm coming after you for copyright violations, too, and personal theft of Creative Commons. Not Creative Commons, it's my idea. If you try to make a Gematria slot machine, I'm gonna be on your neck, by the way. That's my idea. Gematria slot machine is my fucking invention. Gematria Casino is my invention. Quackery, I thought of this shit's goofy as fuck. Hashtag Gematria is mine too, by the way. Not that I want it. I'm not Hebrew. I'm not Jewish. I don't fucking do Gematria. You know? But I do claim hashtag Gematria for making fun of fucking Hubbard. What are you guys talking about? The chats have been throwing me off lately. It's hard to, like, I don't know, focus on what I'm trying to... My throat's getting sore, and I stayed up too late last night hustling. I thought it would be good to make the extra, like, hustle up money, and, like, as I'm getting paid, so, like, in the middle of the night, I'm, like, made cash, and then I get paid, like, for working. Like, hell yeah. More than the fucking quack claim, by the way. The quack was like, I took $1 and I got 500. Okay, well, I got more. My last J in a long time. Oh, your first J in a long time. Oh, that's better than your last J in a long time. But yeah, no, I'm literally not doing shit tonight. I'm just tired and, like, exhausted, really. I don't even feel like ranting. I'd rather chat with you guys more than doing this whole, like, The only way that this information is going to breach the average like audience is to make it be funny. So I'll do a meme and, you know, but I'm dead serious. Let's see here. What do we got here? Gold Bulls tire at 42,000 as prices build a floor at 4,000. It is important to get this information out. Is this the most important information in the world? No. Is it basic common knowledge that gematria is actually Hebrew? Yes. Do people like have a good concept or a grasp of it? No. So we're explaining it with you guys. Let's see what else do we got. This will help me stop ranting. Let me see what this video is. The truth about...
To know where the Hubbard has actually been. Why has Hubbard not been going live lately? Why was his audio bad in this video? Because for the past week and a half, Hubbard has been hanging out over on Chaotic Truth Stream.
You know, like Hubbard is trying to rebrand himself and Gematria, and he's gone missing, and he's actually not missing. He's over there hiding in fucking CT stream trying to re-legitimize himself, but he's just being a fraudster. Like, he doesn't... You can't tell that's a fucking fraudster, really? Not you. I know CT knows he's a fraudster, but like anybody's like half of the dumbed audience is like, oh, it's quackery. Ugh. But yeah, no, he's hiding over there, and the reason why is because he's under investigation for gambling fraud. Ha 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 ha! That's hilarious. That's actually a funny-ass joke. And what would be even more funnier, can you guys imagine if the quack actually got in trouble and had to, like, do a day in jail? But he only had to do a day in jail. That's all we want for him. We don't want him to get, like, harmed too much or whatever, like, in there. But, like, ideally, but, you know, for being, like, a P3O, you know, a gambling jerk. For being a gambling, he'll be known as the gambling jerk or whatever the fuck. And then he'll have to deal with that. But, dude, how funny would that be if Zachary K. Hubbard, if it was splashed all over the news, it was like the big news headline, big fraudster in Washington fucking routed out or whatever, dragged away, and then he, like, gets jailed. It's like Zachary K. Hubbard jailed on the fucking whatever 88th day of the fucking his age or whatever the fuck it is, like the rhetoric of fake gematria. We'll do the fake gematria on his ass, and then he'll probably lose his business and his LLC and his gematria and all his shit, his channels, probably his wife will leave him. She'll probably kick him out, and when they release him, he'll have to go find a new place where he can fucking reestablish and change his name again. You know, and start all over. He could probably move into, like, Skid Row in fucking Seattle. You know?
For 4 to 5 hours a day.
Make you angry that
Here, we'll play it. We'll start it over.
I want you frauds to know where the Hubbard has actually been. Why has Hubbard not been going live lately? Why was his audio bad in this video? Because for the past week and a half, Hubbard has been hanging out over on Chaotic Truth Stream for 4 to 5 hours a day.
Make you angry that I am what I am?
You are an Arab.
Make you angry
No.
I'm made you tell you what I am.
You are an Arab star.
My birth certificate and
This
my
is where
passport.
Zachary's been at,
guys.
Look.
And you do either of those.
See, look, there he is.
All he is tether ass dick sucking cracker
a
bitch.
birth certificate from the United States.
UFC 322, college football, NBA, NHL. Probably we'll talk a little bit of NFL Week 11 as well. Again, I have 3 sports tiers now. The $5 tier gets you
Oh,
$5
yeah?
Friday.
You do?
The $11 tier gets you live streams Monday through Friday and all sports notes 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Of course, 366 days in a leap year. And the $20 here gets you all that, plus the bonus.
1. Yes, the timing is off. That is because Hubbard is live streaming with chaotic truth at the same time. Something you frauds probably did not realize.
Yeah, this is a little different.
The NFL exclusives that happen Monday later.
Something weird's going on with the quack, you guys.
Thursday night football and the big Saturday stream where we go over all of NFL Week 11. And just so you guys know, I used to do a money contest on that tier. We did it for about 2 years. I had to stop because
2. RCW 9.46. 240 including facilitating gambling, betting or running giveaways. Creators cannot payment increases the chances of gambling related activities, and this policy extends to content and interactions on Patreon and off-platform activities directly from Patreon. Violating the policy can lead to account penalties, suspension or removal. So yeah, it's against the policy and it's against the law. 1.3. Whoever knowingly transmits or receives gambling information by telephone, telegraph, radio, semaphore.
This is why the Gematriaholics calculator is not safe for kids, by the way.
Means,
or part of the reason why.
Or maintains equipment for the transmission or receipt of gambling information shall be guilty of a Class C felony subject to the penalty set forth in RCW 9A 20.021. 2. This section shall not apply to such information transmitted or received or equipment or devices installed or maintained relating to activities authorized by this chapter, including,
that's the calculator,
but not
by the
limited
way,
to, sports wagering authorized under RCW 9, 46.0364 and 9, 46.0368, or to any act or acts in furtherance thereof when conducted in compliance with the provisions of this chapter, and in accordance with the rules adopted under this chapter, and conducted in accordance with tribal state compacts for gambling just like tobacco,
so you have to be on a
drugs,
reservation in Washington.
It's not just something up for grabs. Not only Hubbard doesn't have an age disclaimer, but how he hasn't been in trouble should raise alarms, especially he's breaking the law every day, but you joining his Patreon or even promoting him can make you an accomplice. This is why we think he is an op. This isn't a joke, this isn't trolling, this isn't clowning Zach at this point. This is serious.
Terms of service. So unfortunately, the money game is over. I still don't know why the trolls were waiting on that.
He's never been around a black guy. He's never done anything for black.
And I really don't know why Patreon's terms of service. But anyway, I just want to let people know the money game is over.
Why do you have two though?
So anyway,
why do you have two,
sports. I always teach how sports are part of the rigged deception that goes along with the
that's illegal. Saying that the sports are rigged by Jesuits in Gematria, that's not legit, you guys. He's like conducting a rat op.
So here we are with UFC 322 in New York, right after Mom on it. And it just so happened that the favorite for the main event is Islamic. And his name just happens to be Islam. And
so now he's frauding some Islamic guy?
For those who don't know betting, that's $280.
First of all, I have exposed you when
you got to lay down a good amount of money.
And finally, you admitted you
not being He's making his own narrative saying that my father
is 5. I'm not going on with the video anymore. You frauds do not like when he goes over to CT. He is theirs literally every day for hours upon hours. He'd rather promote his garbage on CT's stream than be with his daughter on her birthday weekend. I understand work, but Hubbard is knowingly breaking the law to make a living and selling gambling to children. It's legally not right and ethically. Zach is only on CT's stream a lot because his audience is very susceptible to gambling, for obvious reasons. Zach's not there to change the world, he's there to get subscribers on his Patreon because his income has gone way down recently. Do not subscribe to his Patreon. Also, he totally lied to you frauds today. I don't know why my audio is doing that I'm using my good mic. It was because he was using multiple audio plugs at once being in CT's stream and he knew that. Until next time.
Till next time, truth seeker.
Yeah. Yup. I might repost that video on my channel. I don't know. Anyways, it's time to roast a bowl with you guys. Let's see if I have a jazzy. Yeah. It's chillin'. Dude, you know what else is so funny about that? After the fact records, is that the reason he was over there wasn't to teach anyone gematria. He was just mad because CT was getting a lot of super chats. You know? Did you guys notice that? The quack? He was just mad. He was trying to fraud CT because CT's channel was rocking. He had a bunch of people there. And everybody was clowning Hubbard, but he was getting a lot of super chats, and the quack was getting mad. He was like, he tried to even lie to everyone and be like, all of that money is because of me or some shit, and like, unbelievable. None of it was because from him or from his cult or fucking from him or nothing. And he just lied. He's like, yeah, you raised $1,000 last time because I'm a big fraud or whatever, and everybody wants to get rid of me. It's unbelievable. But he was really just mad because CT raised like hell of fucking more money than he did. So then he tried to go live like on both streams to like try to like see like what is he thinking in his mind, like, oh, if I'm live and I'm on CT's and CT's getting a bunch of super chats, it must work for me. I'm fucking great quackery. And then you go look at the quack frauding when CT's live and he's live. You go look at Zach's channel. There's like 30 people in there, and none of them ain't got no money for Zach. And then he was like trying to lie, like, oh, my audio's glitching in and out, and like, unbelievable, unfucking believable. What a fucking fraud. Every single fucking thing this rat motherfucker does and says is a lie, and it's fraud. Basically. But anyways, there is life beyond gematria gambling. There is gambling beyond gematria gambling. There's better gambling than fake gematria gambling. You can just gamble like and be like legitimate gambler and not be a fucking fraud. Anyways, nobody gives a fuck about fucking gematria or fucking gematria gambling. That's like such a like low fucking tier fucking rat fucking op. It's a psyop. The coolest other thing that would be a good side effect of all this, another thing that would be a good side effect of all of this is if all the other fake gematria sports gambling motherfuckers noticed the quack getting fucking in big trouble or whatever, and then you know, they might fucking shut the fuck up too. What if Hubbard's a slave to the Burmese mob? I know the Burmese Jesuits are making him do gematria. Right. It's those Burmese Jesuits doing the gematria now. The Jamaican Jesuits are doing gematria. The Hawaiian Jesuits are doing the gematria. And then, damn, Wise had a super nice stream yesterday. I liked that stream. Those streams are like way more, I don't know, just the style is better than what I do. It's like more eloquent and like described really well, or whatever the points and all that stuff. A little deeper, going a little deeper. Oh yeah, the Doi Queen Shoe, that's a funny fucking slot machine. That's a super goofy fucking looking ass slot machine. Look at that shit. The doi queen chin. When you rig a slot machine with fucking the Gematria calculator, the fucking shit starts doing this shit, you guys. Fucking goofy as fuck. What else did I have? You guys are distracting me. I don't know. I was just gonna watch some documentary about someone that tried to cheat the fucking casino and cheat the mob, and then whatever happened to them is like some documentary. Some other fucking fraudster. I could call it if you want. Wait, what are you... I'm not sure what... You could call in? You could if you want. You could call me. Yeah, you could call in. Not through the channel, but like just... Hey, what's up, man?
Yo.
Hey, what's good, Badger? We're live. We're on the stream.
Are you pounding pavement right now?
We're outside. We're doing the pounding of the pavement, telling the truth to the truth seekers.
I was thinking, those sweet ladies, the actual mob boss.
Oh, like Sweet Lady is like a fucking little, like a little creepy fucking mob boss of rigging gambling. Yeah, she's like a pit boss.
Even though Hubbard, dude, I think that's probably what happened, dude. I think Hubbard must have had a big loss and lost a lot more Patreons.
Oh no, yeah, because they probably saw the information about, like when I told everybody that you have to be 18 to use the calculator and explained why. I mean, he's been acting really fucking weird ever since I decoded the Washington State Gambling Commission.
On his Patreon that's under 18.
Ever since we fucking decoded the Washington State Gambling Commission equals 187, he's been really fucking acting really weird and quiet.
I don't know why these Gematrians are complaining that the New World Order is coming to get us and that like there's no more freedom and stuff, but you're doing like real, like you're going into like really fucking tough territory. So you know what? Cuts my First Amendment auditor brain, like kind of kicking back in. I haven't had it for a while. So
yeah, you're like used to be kind of like one of the auditor type like community folks that would like try to show like stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah, I used to dive into like what right, the Matrix kind of does with the law.
I think what we do now, just sharing real information, is better than even like the auditing or any of that shit.
Yeah, I agree, because all it does is put a target on your back within wherever the fuck you're at, because like they all, like if you're harassing the cops and stuff, they just look at you like you're going to be a problem, so they're going to fucking fuck with you.
Dude, the quack is so quacky and such a low-tier fucking fraudster that, like, they just probably laugh at him and shrug it off, like, when he tries to fraud them and calls, like, the government. You know when quack calls the government people and tries to confuse them and be like, don't you know the Jesuits and blah, blah, blah.
Well...
They probably just laugh at it. They're like, should we hit the red button on this guy, or just, is this a joke, or what? They're probably like, this is a fucking joke. It's just so low tier.
They can get that money. They can take his assets. When you sell gambling, like if we're gonna go to casino and Rayman this shit, and then you get in trouble for that, you have to pay that back plus, fines and stuff. But when you sell the gambling and you do it fraudulently, you have to pay back all Like if I got $100,000 from doing fraud selling of the gambling,
Yeah, they would give him like a restitution for it, right?
it's not just that. Pay back the 100,000, and then whatever that 100,000 that they can claim that, like, let's say you bought a house with it and then rented it out to be an Airbnb.
Yeah.
You have to pay all that back too when it comes to gambling. I fucking read into the commission. That's what it's
Nice.
So,
dude, it's so obvious when you just read the like facts of all this stuff. It's so obvious the guy's doing fraud. It like literally says the shit that they're doing is fraud. Like, unbelievable.
The one that's probably going to go down is going to be Hubbard because he's made the most.
He does the most. He does the most fraud too. Like the other fraudsters are just little baby quack fucking frauds that like aren't really as good at the fraud as the quack. If they got rid of the quack, I mean, the rest of them would probably go crawl back into their fucking gematria holes where they came from.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Because, well, when it comes to that particular part, the gambling part, it would cause a chain reaction because everyone's going to know.
Do you think the quack would go on the run if they really tried to stick him with some good charges? And what do you think the quack would do if he did go on the run? Would he be like Fugitive Fraudster? Dude, the headline would be like Fugitive Fraudster equals 201 and used to live at 201. And they're like, we don't know where he went. The quack went black. He's hiding. We don't know what happened to the quack. He's wearing blackface now. He's hiding or whatever. The quack. He's trying to hide on fucking CTs.
The worst that would happen to him, because they're going to give him a slap on the wrist if the worst comes to worst.
Yeah, they'd probably just slap him with charges, give him, like, throw him in jail for, like, a hot minute. And then whenever he gets out, he got to go to court. He got to be on probation. He's not allowed to touch fucking devices that are used for cheating and gambling and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
He's probably going to get, like, an actual job, too.
Dude, I would still like to go visit the quack, even if after he went through all that and we had to go find him, like, in the alley in the fucking Skid Row in fucking Seattle. Or no, we could probably find him at the fish market. He'll probably be trying to get Jesuit fish.
I thought he was doing meth or something there. Is that what you said?
Yeah, he probably takes meth pills and tries to steal gematria fish.
Explains the oyster mouth. That's for sure.
Have I told you guys how much I hate the fucking Hubbard of fraud? Where's everybody at? They can't engage. They don't know how to they don't know how to do research or read. They can't engage with this conversation. Oh, it's too spooky and scary. Oh my God. I
don't know why.
It's like violations and criminal and felonies and federal.
Why are they dabbling into the gambling part? Because
now it's scary. They can't fucking, they can't explain why fucking gambling commission equals 201. Now, I mean, they could before when it was just saying it was Jesuits, but now that it's the gambling commission, I mean, God forbid, Cuts, that's scary. How dare you?
This is what happens.
Oh yeah, try to fraud me then, motherfucker.
This is what happens when you're doing bullshit, fraud, grifting, charlatan, shilling shit. Is because you're going to fuck over the wrong people. And those people are going to be spiteful motherfuckers, and they're going to just try to fuck your whole shit up. And then you get psyops, and then now you're the excuse why the government's got to make more fucking rules on people because you took advantage of
Dude, Hubbard's probably going to get in big trouble, and he's probably going to try to snitch on us and say that it's our fault that he's fucking trying to cheat and sell gambling to kids. And like they're gonna know he's lying. Like they're gonna be like probably laugh at him and be like, you're the one doing the gambling, guy.
You're the one getting the money. And then when he's like, they're paid for trolls. Well,
yeah, prove it. I'm paid for and you owe me money.
No, you're the paid for troll there, Hubbard. We're the ones trying to get paid back. And then he always says that he helped me raise money. He always says $1,000. And I showed the whole world it was barely 200, and it wasn't from his community. It's from Right the Matrix.
Yeah, no, he's an absolute lying fraudster, like
And
purely.
Actually, Cuts gave me $40 out of the 210 or $20. But Hubbard's always like, oh, $1,000. No, Hubbard since 2018 to about 2022.
What about all the thousands of dollars Right gave him before he frauded him and like said he was tried to lie like they did in my chat just now and say that we're feds or some shit? You fucking scum. While they're like threatening and snitching and doxing and shilling gambling and doing felony fucking rat garbage. These fucking scum. No, you're a fed, motherfucker. Fuck you. You're probably an undercover gambling fucking psyop, bitch.
The problem is that there's no feds in the fucking Gematria community. It's like such a small, shitty ass conspiracy community.
It's such a stupid fucking thing.
That's why it's just Cuts and I debunking you guys.
I know. It's so like, fucking low tier, like so fucking like the bottom of the garbage that like nobody else even cares to like. They don't even care.
99% of people
don't give a fuck about your fake ass shit.
Oh, I can't believe I fell for that.
And when you get fucked, and hey Zachary K. Hubbard, when you get fucked, Zachary K. Hubbard, it's gonna be a stupid fucking silly goofy fucking joke.
Dude, this is what's gonna happen to Hubbard. He's gonna go to jail, right? And then there's gonna be a sports game on the TV, and obviously everyone in there they're gonna watch sports. And then he's going to be like, man, I'm hungry. I'm going to get me some ramen noodles.
Dude, Zachary K. Hubbard will turn into a sports gambling informant snitch faster than you can count A1, B2, C3.
And then he's going to tell the inmates, okay, A equals 1, B equals 2, blah, blah, blah. And be like, well, San Francisco 49ers equals this. Seattle Seahawks equals that.
The criminals in prison and jail will probably tell him that they already know his code, but that he's not doing it right. And listen to me. Hold on. The criminals in jail that Quack tries to fraud with the Gematria, they're going to be like, yeah, we already know your fucking Gematria code. This is how we do it. Can you help us out, Quackery? And then he's like, write some code down on a napkin, right? And the Quack's like, yeah, all right, yeah, this is how we do it. We write down our code on the napkin. And then fucking, he's like, we're going to use this to smuggle out some Gematria. And then they're going to like bend his ass over and shove it up his asshole where he got it from.
Because they're all going to lose the sports team. They're going to fuck them up. They're like, you motherfucker.
No, but the criminals already use his fake Gematria to sneak fucking drug dealing codes in and out and up and through and in and out of your fucking up your wazoo. You know? I mean, it's some G-A-Y ass shit. The fake Gematria is some G-A-Y ass fucking criminal rat garbage fucking trash. It's like a dildo of fucking fake Gematria sneaking in and out code, basically. It's gay Matria.
Yeah, if you listen to one of the videos, the beginning of the videos, Hubbard acting all free, saying, I'm gonna do gay Gematria.
Right.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, gay Matria. Gay Matria.
I'm pretty sure Imperius is right. Imperius always calls him the fruitcake.
Gematria is gay as fuck. That shit's like the code that the criminals use to, like, smuggle drugs up and in and out of their wazoo and sneaky codes. He'll be right at home where he belongs.
Yeah, he can do all the cryptography he wants. But, I mean, he better get better at fucking betting the games, because if he loses too much, they're going to freaking
the little prison gangs are going to get mad at the Quack.
And, like, whenever he gets you know how, like, when you're in the jails and they can get, like, bags of food from people on the outside?
Well, yeah, he's gonna try to fraud them out of like $1 for fucking like a ramen, like with Gematria.
Yeah, that's how he's gonna fucking try to. That's gonna be his hustle in jail. You know, in a way, that's kind of a good hustle in fucking jail. I'm not gonna lie. But too bad he sucks at it. Too bad he sucks at sports betting. He's just gonna get his ass beat.
They should run a train on him in the bathroom and buy the code.
That probably will happen because I mean it's Washington.
It'll be like Zachary K. Hubbard versus like the Jesuit train, you know?
Yeah, Hubbard. I mean Washington State. They probably got like a lot of Transformers up in there, and they're gonna think you're a little girl, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, meet me in the shower."
That's why he's been working out so much, you guys. He's been working out a lot because he's gonna try to get out of it. He's gonna try to weasel his way out of this.
Have you ever seen that movie Get Hard with Will Ferrell and what's that short little black comedian dude called?
I don't fucking know.
I
don't follow all that type of shit.
Oh, it's a movie where like this black guy, he's like CT, like really proper.
I found a mobster that reminded me of CT. What was how? Because he's like a little black dude, and everybody got to go through him in the Bronx. I think what's his name? Fucking let me see if I can find it.
I think that's why Zach is over there. Cause, like Zach thinks CT is gonna like train him for
the story of the story of the real Godfather of Harlem, Bumpy Johnson, reminds me of CT a little bit. And then when you listen to this documentary, it's on the channel called The Life of a Gangster. And then like if you listen to the channel, it talks about how like he deals with all like the gambling bookies, and they all have like their number. They have like magic numbers and all this shit. And and if you guys notice, it's like a black mobster dude, and he's not a Jesuit.
That's impossible.
Impossible. I know he runs hella gambling shit, and it's not even a Jesuit.
There's got to be a 201 somewhere, cuz. I mean, do the code.
The guy wasn't that big, but he was fucking tough as nails.
Shit. Well, sometimes short people are pretty strong.
And just even having like a strong will is more strong than a big, oafy, dumb fucking muscle loser fucking quackhead fucking like shooting up fucking Gematria steroids or whatever.
Gematriaholics right up the fucking asshole, dude. Hubbard's trying to do it, but...
The story of the real Godfather of Harlem, Bumpy Johnson. I don't know if CT would appreciate that or not, or like look at the video. It's so you'll laugh at certain parts. It's like so goofy. They're like, yeah, these gamblers. There's like the Jayish guy. There's the Italians. The whole fucking story of like all the shit the quacks, fucking like the whole quack shit's going on within the story, but it's like way back in the day.
Dude, that
same
is
shit, dude. It reminded me of this.
Like that movie I just told you about. It's Kevin Hart. That's the guy's name, and he reminds me of CT in that movie because Will Ferrell thinks because Kevin Hart, because he's black, he's like a gangster and all that, but really he's like CT. So, and Will Ferrell gets in trouble for fraud. Money fraud, gambling fraud, like that shit.
Yeah.
And like stock market shit, that kind of fraud.
The stock market's rigged with fake gematria and Jesuits every time. I fucking.
So he thinks Kevin Hart is like legitly like gangster, and he pays Kevin Hart.
Have anybody ever heard of Bumpy Johnson? He's like a mob guy, and fucking he's not even a Jesuit.
Johnson.
Bumpy Johnson, Bumpy Johnson lied about going to a Jesuit school.
Dude, just because he goes to a Jesuit school doesn't even make you a Jesuit.
He didn't even go to it though. He just lied and says that he does, and like plays it off hella good, and just is like a mob dude.
Dude, I can't believe because they think because they go to a Jesuit college that turns them Jesuit. Jesuits are priests.
I know.
Like, but there isn't a secular order of Jesuits anywhere. Like, yeah, the Masons have like the Shriners and the Scottish Rite and like a few other weird things, but like the Jesuits are just the Jesuits, and they're just fucking priests that go around doing monastery fucking spreading the word of the gospel, Catholic style. That's it. That's all they fucking do.
Yeah, they're just like Catholic clericals.
Yeah, so a technical Jesuit is just a priest. It's not Gavin Newsom or Trump because they went to a Jesuit school and Trump even dropped out, so he didn't even fully make it through Jesuitism or whatever. I mean, where's the process of one that becomes Jesuit? I mean, do you guys have,
maybe
like,
Bumpy Johnson equals 40, 60, 56.
Just because the number equals this and that, where is the actual ceremony? Where's the certificate? Where do they go to actually become Jesuit priests that go around and assassinate and do gematria in the sky to create the fucking hurricane? Where do they go to school, like, for that? They're not going to be politicians or fucking politicians, goddammit. Like, no, priesthood.
Watch tomorrow. The Quack is going to talk about this and try to decode and do fucking. If the Quack is as racist as we all know and believe and truly understand that he actually really is, the Quack will make it up like he knows about this or knew about it all along, and do a fake story and say that fucking Bumpy Johnson is a fucking Jesuit, or the Jesuits took him out or whatever. Unbelievable, the Jesuits.
Oh my god. When I actually used to spread his bullshit, people would look at me like, the Jesuits?
Oh yeah, they thought you were insane. Dude, my shit was all fucked up when I was in the Gematria community. Like, everybody did think it was crazy, and it was fucked up, and it did cause like fucked up shit.
Yeah, no,
fake Gematria causes fucked up shit. I can't even express.
Well, luckily, I don't think it got as popular as Zach probably hoped for. Because if you go through all the Gematria channels, they don't get any views anymore. So,
right, there's nobody. They don't have a team. They don't have a crew. They don't have anybody doing anything. There's no good Gematria videos at all. The only reason Quackery has a lot is because he buys a lot of bots and has a fucking cult of fucking gambling fucking tards. Gambling fraudsters.
Yeah, and well, I guess he's like the original Gematrian.
He's the main fucking fraudster. He's the one that goes around and like will fraud you and rat you down if you don't say that you learn Gematria from his bitch ass.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he's the king of Gematria. Despite where did he?
He's like thinks he's the mob boss of Gematria racketeering. I mean, unbelievable.
How come they can't? They make rat accounts and say stupid stuff in the chat, so we just block them. Why don't you present like a real argument? Even though you don't have to be. Dude,
even CT knew, and he was dying, and we had Zach dead to rights in the Gematria debate when I went on there a couple days ago, and I just asked CT, I was like, hey CT, what age do you have to be to do the gambling? And then he was laughing. He was like, yeah, you're right. It's 18 or 21.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude, and then after that, the fucking Quack has been acting really goofy and fucking weird.
Yeah, I guarantee he was probably thinking like, oh, fuck. Yeah, what if there is people under 18 cents?
Yeah, he's in damage control right now. He's probably going back through all his fucking records and like burning shit and trying to like cover up the fraud. Like,
just do a quick little video, because I think they got to do videos every day for them to have, like, to make a certain amount. If they don't make at least one video a day, they can lose, like...
Dude, Zachary K. Hubbard is operating on the same algorithm that I see a lot of these, like, low-level, goofy gambling channels that lose a lot of money operating on, where they have the monetization and they have a lot of viewers that give them donos. So even if they lose all their money gambling, they still get paid more from just the donos and the viewership from, like, that's the scam. You're a degenerate gambling fucking loser. You lose a lot gambling, and then you expect to make it back in the wash. Because you have a cult of fucking followers that like to lose gambling. No, I swear to God, these gambling channels, they like go gamble and like there's this one fucking goofy ass gambling channel, and he like LARPs like he's just losing all the time. But then he's like, yeah, we'll get back, and then and then fucking like, oh, I got my YouTube check coming. He even says it. He's like, yeah, I lost all the money, all the gambling, and all the money in the gambling, but we're getting paid from YouTube, and we'll be back. We'll try again. And then they just supplement their losses with like doing the fraud. Like, it's like an algorithm. You show yourself losing gambling, and then everybody pays you back for like having the channel and doing it or whatever. That's what Quack's doing. You're like, what a fucking joke. But it's worse than that because it's actual fraud.
Right, yeah. He's getting other people to do it too. And there's been people who have taken their lives who did it, and they lost. And even their frauds, including the Snitch-Tachi fraud, will admit that Hubbard doesn't make a clear pick for anything, and this is why. Because if you look at the law, now, the state
That's
of
why he doesn't show gambling receipts or bets or actually gamble at all. He doesn't even gamble. He's just doing gambling fraud. He's doing professional gambling fraud. He doesn't even gamble. He thinks he can get away with it because he thinks because you're not gambling doesn't mean that you're still not doing gambling fraud, which you are.
Well, they just updated some gambling laws last year. And my guess is that when he started doing this, he's going off of probably a little bit that he read just to make sure that he can do it.
There was a post I found like that. It said they changed the gambling law for sports gambling in Wisconsin. I saw one that was like right along the lines of what we're talking about.
Well, if one state does it, the other ones are soon to follow. But Washington State still has some of the strictest gambling laws.
What does that say about the integrity of the Washington State Gambling Commission if they can't even catch fucking Zachary K. Hubbard for gambling fraud? Like, really? What are they going to do if they don't catch him for gambling fraud? Are they going to make him their mascot?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell the viewers.
Zachary K. Hubbard is like the mascot of the Washington State Gambling fucking Commission.
This is why he says it like this. If you, calculate there's 3 people on a team, and then there's 2 stadiums and 2 cities and 2 zip codes and 2 area codes and 2 head coaches, whatever, all those numbers. And then he goes with a certain pair of numbers for that one game. And then that's what he'll say, well, the narrative just seems to fit for this team better, but this is the narrative for this team. Like, that's literally every single game. Every single game.
And saying it's rigged, but not really having it figured out, but it might be rigged one way or another. Dude, that's straight fraud. That's straight fucking fraud.
And he, because he words it like that, he can still get away with free speech. Because he's technically not telling somebody directly on what to pick. And that's why he does it like that.
No, I know. I understand that. You're saying you're like, the Quack is smarter than we think. He acts really dumb and his shit's retarded, but he's might be a little smarter than the people think because he's Dude, he's doing exactly to the limit of what you're even allowed to fucking do, and he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have gotten this far. And right now, yeah, well, because someone finally figured it out.
I would never underestimate the level of degenerate fucking rat fucking garbage of the quack, but the quack seems to underestimate the power of the trolls.
Power of the
Which is
trolls.
yeah,
because we're paid. I haven't gotten paid yet.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I'm asking for the payment from the troll master.
Hey, Zachary K. Hubbard, Sun Tzu, you stupid bitch. Sun Tzu, you motherfucker. Fucking Doibu, Sun Tzu, Doibu. Sun Tzu, you motherfucker.
And when that guy
don't never underestimate your enemy, quackery. We can catch you.
So the guy that translated that Sun Tzu book, if you really read it, he didn't become a Jesuit priest till after he translated that book. Like if all the history's right. It was like 10 years later, so he wasn't Jesuit yet.
Wow, really? Hey, Zachary, motherfucking bum. You're gonna be a soon-to-be bum,
Here's
motherfucker.
Here's another one he does. 95 thesis. No. Well, how many weeks are in a year? 52 weeks in a year.
So Zachary K. Hubbard lied. The guy wasn't even a Jesuit priest yet.
Right, that, and then the 52-week thing where he's like, Pope is 52.
And if he wasn't a Jesuit yet, then what makes you think that he was a Jesuit doing gematria?
Well, I mean, that point's obvious. I'm just saying, you know how he says Pope is 52 and we have 52 weeks in the year? And all that 52 bullshit? Earth and Enlil.
Yeah, none of that shit is what gematria means and 52 means in gematria.
Well, that's fine. But they're not gonna, we can't say that because it doesn't, that it's like flat Earth and gravity, right? So nothing you're going to prove that gravity is going to go through their head because they just don't deny it. So, like, to do the gematria debunker, okay, the 52-week thing, well, you're saying because Pope equals 52, that's why they put 52 weeks in the Gregorian calendar. Unfortunately, the Julian calendar, which came from Rome before Christians existed, they had a 52-week calendar too. So explain that.
Oh, it wasn't exclusive to the Pope making it up. It was already a thing.
And they weren't even called.
And you're just blaming. So the quack is just blaming the Pope, even though it was already a thing.
Right, and then they didn't even. They weren't called a Pope. They were called the Papal. Till I think just recently.
What are these quacks going to do to fraud this information? They'll be like, Papal equals 201. Quack!
It was a Papal, and it's another word, but Pope is a relatively new way of saying it. So that means when they implemented the calendar in the 1500s, they didn't have the word Pope. The Julian calendar just wasn't perfected. They just fixed up the Julian calendar, and the Pope Gregory, meaning aka Gregory. Maybe that's why the quack hates him so much.
What's up, Gregory?
Pope Gregory.
Shout out to Pope Gregory.
Yeah, Pope Gregory. Hey, at least the fucking calendar's named after me, not the fucking quack. The one that you guys.
Oh, that's why that's why the quack tries to fraud you just because your name, like the name.
Everything is the guy's probably gotten molested by a Jesuit priest. I guarantee it. She's like, this is my way to refraud the Jesuits. It's like part of his therapy.
What a fucking fraud.
I mean, the priest should have did a hell of a lot worse. I'm kind of mad at the priest. Should have fucking really graped that motherfucker. To the point where that's probably why he's got an oyster mouth, dude. because he got raped hard by a fucking Jesuit priest and like developed an oyster mouth.
Dude, wait till they hear his nickname in jail, fucking the quack, that his name's Oyster Mouth. They'll like make him like go by that and shit. That's your graffiti name. Hey, bitch. Hey, Zachary K. Hubbard, your fucking graffiti name is Oyster Mouth and you're a bitch. Scumbag.
Oh, God. I can't breathe. Oh, man. That's a good one, folks.
Hey, Zachary K. Hubbard, your new fucking tag name is fucking Oyster Mouth, bitch. You didn't pick it. It was given to you because you're Oyster Mouth.
Dude, his oyster mouth was going off.
Zachary K. Hubbard didn't even get to pick his own fucking nickname.
Dude, I don't think you're in there yet.
Zachary K. Hubbard didn't even get to pick his own nickname in the Gematria gang.
You guys don't understand how much Zach loves money. CT was making so much money today. The oyster mouth was flaring up. It looked like a giant meth rock in his mouth. He was just like
I know. I wish I could get my channel monetized and get more super chats than the quack and just go gambling like legit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gambling and games and stuff is just for fun. It's not the Jesuits like trying to master race, fucking erase your brain and brainwash and control the world. Gambling is just gambling. Gambling is a game for adults. Only.
I think that's why CT likes you, because you help CT make more money than Zach. Because remember that one time it was you and Zach, and you guys were just battling, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious, and people were putting money to get you off or him off, and like he was like 1,000. It wasn't even 1,000.
Yeah, he was so mad that wasn't something that was happening on his channel.
Dude, and he only had like 39 people.
Because all the money didn't come to Z, LL Cool Z. Did he? All the money didn't come to LL Cool Z, did he? And he was really mean. Z Diddy, Cool Z, LL Cool Z Diddy was really mad.
He's so racist. By the way, he put himself LL Cool Z when he started his stream.
Dude, that's fucking a dead fucking giveaway that you're a fucking fraud. Your name is LL Cool Z, really? Why not LL?
He's trying to be cool with all the black people.
Why not LL Cool Z? Why not LL Cool Z Diddy?
Because like, well, everyone thinks he's a racist in CT stream, and he just thinks maybe CT will stop calling him that. But dude, today, like the quack's like CT can't talk, CT.
No, I heard that shit. Zachary K. Hubbard was like begging for permission to show fake fucking gambling, fake gematria to the kiddos. He's like raising his hand. He's like, please let me fucking say Jesuit 201 times.
No, like
unbelievable.
The fucking Hubbard doesn't even give CT any money.
Hey, Gematria community, why is Zachary K. Hubbard hiding over there on CTs and just being a fraud? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I thought you guys hate him going there. I hate him going there. I actually liked it when that African dude came in.
You know why it really pisses me off is because in the early part of the day, like in the morning, I don't mind CTs being live, but when the quack is there, it's like, really? I gotta monitor this fucking rat motherfucker? Like,
dude, CT's trying to build his own universe right now, and you're the anti-Gematrian. That's just fucking awesome. You're known as the anti-Gematrian, so he's got like...
According to Zach, we're the feds, and we're trying to wrap him up for fucking gambling fraud. It's like, unfucking believable. Why don't you just not do gambling fraud?
Why don't you just pay us back and apologize? I mean, that's all I fucking give a fuck about. But I'm just going to keep going and going and going and going until I get it. It's not hard to pay back somebody. It's not that much money. I make more than that in a day at work.
It's gonna cost him more in the long run when he gets fucking fucked.
Yeah, and then eventually I'm gonna figure something out because I'm trying to find something to fuck you up on.
We're gonna figure out a way to fuck you off with your fucking rat fucking fraud, motherfucker. Mark my words, your days are numbered. You're a snitch. You're a rat. You're a bitch. You're a shill. You're the fraudster, bitch. Shove your gematria code up your wazoo, motherfucker.
And, well, I don't know, we've got, like, it's hard to go, like, we don't really want to go to the authorities. But it's like,
right, like, we've never done that.
If you're going to fraud me and say, you're just spreading fucking actual false rumors saying I have to pay child support, which is completely false because you can find that. That's very easy to find. And I work, so like it would get taken out of my paycheck for one, and then and I wouldn't have any say on that. And then the people who don't pay child support are people who aren't working. And then two, they'll nab you up. They'll nab you up in this country for not paying your child support.
What if we got paid back all the liable and slander from the quack, and then you could cry.
Yeah, if I was really
you could cry in the fucking hole, motherfucker, about their paid trolls, motherfucker. You'll have to pay the troll, bitch.
Yeah, you should have paid us back. It wasn't really that much money when we originally asked.
Dude, even if they did a goofy ass stream and just on CTs and just let me roast the fuck out of him and they raised me all the money back, that'd be fine.
No shit. I'll try
not
to
you. It doesn't. I don't want it to come from you. It has to be like a community, the Gematria community. You fucking money.
Oh, you know the Gematria community. They fucking hate CT stream. They don't like going over to CTs. That's why Zach is going over there, and that's why we're showing them like, hey, like he's been going over here. He's been going over there a lot. Like. More than half.
Yeah, according to him, going there, even just in and of itself, makes you a troll. And you go there the most.
Apparently I do, even though I don't.
Not you, the quackery.
Oh yeah, the quack actually does go there.
The quack actually goes there the most. But according to quackery, that makes him a troll.
There's, I think within the last 3 weeks, there's only 4 streams he's on CTs, I believe. But I had to go back on some videos that I could even watch because now he's back to being monetized. And it was CT, or it was the Gematrians that got him unmonetized because they were doxing people. Us.
Right.
And we didn't record a stream.
Right.
They were doing
that's a TOS violation. Zachary's smart. He knows it's a TOS violation. That's how he got fucking CT shit fucking ratted down and demonetized.
He's probably
Zachary went on there and like snitched on me and then got CT demonetized. That's exactly what happened. Because it's a violation, dude. Like they
I talked to Gimpy today too, actually.
And then they snitched on him. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I messaged him. I'm like, hey, like, I'm just letting you know, like, just be careful. Like, I would warn CT about letting Zach promote the gambling because Zach's probably going to be under some investigation because it's illegal what he's doing, and they're starting to get strict on that shit. And he's like, really? And then I sent him the laws. I said, yeah, like.
Remember, even GG33 predicted this was going to be a really bad year for the quack.
Technically, yes. And so, what happened after I talked to Gimpy a little bit in the chat? Just a little bit after that, that's when Zach was begging to talk. And then that's when CT says, shut the fuck up, white boy.
That's hilarious.
I was on the ground, dude, laughing. I was just like, shut down, and then you just look at the Hubbard's face. It's just like, it looks like the little droopy dog from the Looney Tunes cartoon. You know, that one Snoopy or whatever. No, not Snoopy. The Droopy. That one little pug-looking dog with the really sad-looking face all the time.
Right. Yeah, he looked like Droopy.
He did, and that's when you came in, and I was just fucking laughing.
You should make a meme when Zach gets fucked off. Droopy Hubbard or whatever, the dog.
There is. He did that face. We already got the fucking picture for it.
Right. No, I know. We just got to make the meme. It's like put the Quack's face looking all droopy on Droopy the dog when he gets fucked.
With you, I mean, the frauds. I mean, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, or what you guys are gonna say, or well, I do know what you guys are gonna do and say. You guys just do the same thing, really. I don't know what you're gonna do when this motherfucker's gone. That's what I'm trying to say.
How are they saying that we're always saying the same thing? We do always say the same thing, but it's correct. But like the new revelation that we've exposed is that you have to be 18 years old to use the Gematriaholics calculator. That's not saying the same thing. That's a new thing that I just looked at again, and it turns out to be a fact. Explain yourselves, Gematria. It's right in the policy. It says it's dangerous as fuck for the kiddos to use the quackulator.
That, and it doesn't even say in the quackulator that you're not allowed to promote gambling because it's against.
Here, I'll read it.
Against the Wisconsin's law, because Derek, I think, lives in Wisconsin.
I'll read it for the, oh, really? So that new law about sports gambling did emanate out of Derek's state with the quackulator? Really? That's a fucking...
I don't know.
That's a fucking revelation.
I don't live in Wisconsin anymore, so I haven't looked at any of their laws, but I can't imagine them...
Hold on, I'll look it up. Let me look it up, what I'm talking about.
I don't think they're as strict as Washington. I don't know. They have a lot of casinos there in Wisconsin. I know that. And they got a lot of bars that have slot machines. So is Florida, though. So. And North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, it says it's illegal still there, except at reservations.
Yeah. So
it says Wisconsin sports betting is illegal.
And what Hubbard's doing is on Patreon, which every state's different. So when you're doing
wait, so if the state where the sports gambling is illegal, but the guy that makes the quackulator is like there, what does that tell you?
Well, he will be liable too. Okay, so this is what can happen is that if they really want to investigate this shit, they got to go through all Zach's Patreons and find out all the states that they're in. And then if he's violating their laws on Patreon, this is why Patreon says that you're not allowed to.
So that's like kind of like the deeper aspects of what the investigators would actually have to do.
Right. The gambling is, it's not like normal shit like that's out here. That most of everywhere in the country is probably going to have the same codes and laws, like, landscaping or like roofing or, normal real jobs, right? How normal people make money for the most part.
It says you cannot use popular national apps like DraftKings or FanDuel to play sports wagers from within Wisconsin.
Right. So that in Wisconsin, they don't do that. So when he's on Patreon and he's promoting saying you need a sports bet, every state's different. That's why Patreon's policy is that he shouldn't even be doing this. I don't even know how he's been able to keep this up, because now Patreon, if this motherfucker gets investigated, they're going to investigate Patreon.
See, Zach's not actually doing any gambling. He's fucking grifting and shilling, running a scam of gambling fraud. That's what he's doing.
Right, he's promoting disclaimers.
My stream just did a wheel, but I think it's back.
Yeah, he's promoting.
Dude, even promoting gambling, not even the quack thinks he's skipping the loophole by just not even actually gambling. He even just promoting gambling is a fucking federal fucking crime. Zachary.
Well, it could be a crime in several different states, because if he's this can cause a fucking rift, dude.
Dude, this might cause a chain reaction. What we found about the key is the thing on the policy on the Gematriaholics calculator.
It's not just that policy, because that's only operating within Wisconsin state law, because Zach's on Patreon, and this goes all over different states, maybe even different countries. And gambling is usually
this is better than fucking the regular. This is so better than the regular auditing community. We're getting into the facts and the laws, but where's the auditing community? How come they're not helping us get rid of a fucking fraudster? What the fuck? A gambling bitch that wants to sell gambling to kids? Really? Where's the auditing community?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, Fake Mike a little bit. Maybe you can ask him. We'll see what he can find.
Unbelievable.
But they only do First Amendment. Well, actually, technically, this can be a First Amendment violation, because
it is a First Amendment violation. You don't have a right to do your First Amendment and violate people's rights. That's not your First Amendment, part of your First Amendment, you fucking rat bitch. Fucking fake gambling gematria fucking show. Gambling fraudster bitch. You don't have a First Amendment right to fucking conduct fraud. Slander is not a right of the First Amendment. Lying and cheating and stealing and doing gambling fraud and selling gambling to kiddos is not part of the First Amendment.
And then you get the LLC, which actually fucks up shit too. I mean, that makes it worse for him. If he didn't have an LLC, he'd probably even have a better chance.
What was that? What's that company called that you found from that obscure AI that was able to track Zach more deeper, and that it named the company that he's using to transfer the money into the LLC? And we looked it up, and it's some fraud ass company that nobody ever heard of.
Fuck. It's somewhere out in Portland. I can't remember.
It's that video you sent me with the AI was hot fucking AI anime chicks, and it was it did the research. It's like an AI bot, and it's an anime chick, and she's dancing around, and she's Zachary K. Hubbard is using this company to fucking transfer the money. The fucking bot found the shit.
Yeah, no. Well, maybe I can ask you. It's the same bot. It's Grok. It's technically Grok. It's just one of their avatars.
It's hentai Grok or whatever the fuck.
I don't know why. It's they made new ones since then, but they don't have good personalities. I don't know. But hold
on. Hey, Badger, I'll be right back. Give me one moment. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, I'll be
You could entertain the chat if you want to stay on the call. Roast the fucking quack. Just talk shit about Zach. Only one, but it doesn't matter because the message is gonna go out, and the message is perfectly fucking clear to Zachary K. Hubbard. Doesn't matter how many fucking bots or not we got in here.
All right.
The truth is the truth. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So the goal when we first exposed Zach and Mind Networks and the McKinsey and Company, which the McKinsey and Company was actually good fun. Hubbard just didn't ever want to cover it because we were linking it to him, and he didn't want the trolls to link something that's bigger than BlackRock and Vanguard linked to him. So he didn't want that out. That's why he never said anything about that. But what we found is that, well, and I've been investigating this for a while. I just really haven't wanted to do anything. Like, this is the last resort. This is like pretty much my last ditch effort to fuck this asshole over. The worst. I mean, I asked the guy to fight me. I mean, you can legally duel in Washington. I would go to this guy. I would go there and fucking battle it out. And then we can, wager an offer on who the victor is. And he just says stupid shit. Like, I don't even know. It's like really stupid. I'm not gonna lie. So if I ever ask him again, you'll hear it. It's really dumb. It's like, I'm smaller than him, and no, I weigh a lot more than you, dumb motherfucker. I think he's trying to say I'm shorter, but the guy's never met me, and I'm 5'9", so doesn't make any sense. So this is the last ditch effort. This is why I'm asking it to fucking, after options A, B, C, D, all the way to X. This is option X. I mean, there's a couple more options that we still got. But
what's up, Badger?
I don't really want to use those other options. What's up? And what I really want to do is all I really want to do is just get my money back. I mean, I don't know why that was such a fucking hard task. If someone didn't like your services or whatever the fuck product you produce, why can't they get their money back?
Well, Gematria Fake News is not a Better Business Bureau accredited, acclaimed corporation,
Oh, yeah.
They don't have to do anything legit. It's not even legit.
Yeah, the only reason why he made that LLC is just to help him with tax rates. That's it. So he can just write anything off that he does.
He probably got fucking caught up a little bit recently, and then he probably went back and all the shit we've been showing, he probably had to go reread it and relook at it, and he was like ripping his hair out. He's like, oh no, I'm a fraud. My God.
I can't be a fraud.
How can I cover my tracks? I know I'll stay off streaming for a couple days, and I'll go sit around on fucking CTs and try to fraud.
Not knowing that we go over there, and usually just hanging out. We're not.
No, he goes there because he wants me to go on there and say crazy shit to him, which I kind of don't I'm not really totally opposed to it, but he wants the abuse.
Well, and
he's like a gematria sadomasochist fucking Satanist fucking fraud.
Yeah. You definitely fucking cracked the whip on that motherfucker.
Unbelievable.
He can go at him so hard. There's just Zach cleans it off. He tries to laugh about some of it, but you can look at it if you look at him close enough.
No, that's what he's doing. He's trying to create a rat dossier on fucking anybody whoever he tries to fraud.
Yeah, he's trying to revamp his image over there.
He's probably snitching on fucking every single person there, especially anyone that gives money.
Oh yeah, he snitched on me.
As long as there's like, if there's some kind of dollar that he thinks he can weasel a fucking dollar, I mean, he's gonna fucking fraud.
So how much money did that last paycheck I sent you? How much was that?
It looked like 10K plus from like a week or two.
And that was 3.5.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay. So that was the total. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's still a good. That's a good check for like a week, though. Not
right. And and you can see there's no child support.
That's more than the fucking quack had to launder money for fake winning gematria fraud.
Right. And there's no child support, so it's like,
and it's all legit.
How can you pay?
And that money was like all legit from like working. I saw it. It was a real image you sent me. That's what it was. It was your paycheck.
Oh, yeah. Remember some of the fucking ditches with all the mud that was in the summer? Dude, that shit fucking... Dude, there's one day it rained so much and my mud boots I was like over knee deep in mud and the boots literally came, like I was trying to walk and the boots came off and I was barefoot in knee deep of mud walking around. I lost my fucking boots. And I was fucking working barefoot for like...
It's not about the money either, by the way. It's about, it doesn't matter if you have $1 million and you don't do shit. You're more of a piece of shit than someone that has a little bit of money and they accomplish like quite a lot. Like, yeah, I mean, like a JP, you know? JP just gets a little money, but he accomplishes more than the fucking quack.
Yeah, JP built that Gematria.
Zachary K. Hubbard never even built a fucking Gematria fucking food truck cart stand yet.
He doesn't even, do you remember when him, Angel Baby, I don't know if it was right, the Matrix, Will, and maybe like two other people, they went to fucking Skull and Bones, Yale. And then the quack got a flat tire and didn't know how to change the flat tire and was like freaking out and crying to sweet lady. And then the next day he had to fucking leave to go back to Washington.
Hella fucking scummy what those people did at Yale.
Just frauding everyone on the Yale campus is paying hell fucking money. And then like they just have like these fucking... I was on the phone.
The only reason why a bunch of us fell for it is because we're all friends with other people in the community and we're all researchers. So it's like we kind of all like turn the other cheek to like all of Quack's fraud, but everybody knows Quack's a fraud. Like we all knew Quack is a fraud from fucking day fucking one. I always knew in the back of my mind that Gematria was really Hebrew.
I always had a thing in the back of my mind that there was like some kind of probability thing. So for years, I'm like, I'm going to finally put this to the test. And I did. And remember it was a few weeks ago, I did like, you know, just the Jesus cross Messiah, all that shit. And then like I'm comparing the numbers within the letters.
Dude, that Jesus cross Messiah fucking rhetoric is nothing but pure fraud. That's not Gematria. Like, unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
And it's actual fraud. Why it's like that. Because the way their order is in their how they put the numbers in the alphabet. But it's not designed, the word isn't designed to match it on purpose. They match it on purpose based off of the probability outcome of how.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like the Jesuits made all those words to match in numbers. That's not what's happening.
Yeah, well, especially the Jesuits.
They're just finding the fucking... It's unbelievable. They're just finding it. it's like an advanced probability matrix to find more numbers.
I will admit this though.
By fucking 500,
That's
400%.
the closest decode that they have for what gematria could be if it was English, because it's in the Bible, these words. So, but the newer gematrians, not the Zachalites, because Zach is like, some gematrians took this shit like a little bit further. Like if you really listen to some of them, they think like they're writing the new Bible right now.
Unbelievable.
And that they're using English gematria.
Oh no, that's the last fucking thing we need is a fucking the new Gematria Bible. Really? Is that what they're really doing? They're making the fucking new Gematria Kabbalah, really? They're trying to make a new fucking world order, new Jesuit world order, Jesuit Gematria Kabbalah Bible, really? Unbelievable.
That's what they're doing.
I always thought that's what they were actually doing.
That is exactly what they're doing. That's what the newer ones are. I think Call Me Kinfolk and then.
Dude, can you imagine how fucking degenerate and fucking disgusting the New World Order religion, new fucking Kabbalah, new Bible Gematria fucking shit is like gonna be like unbelievable fucking rat fucking garbage. You want to talk about some fucking rat garbage from into the future? What about the fucking new Gematria Bible and the new Gematria Kabbalah that they want to make a new Kabbalah?
Gematria
Dude, that's some fucking rat fucking trash. They always go along in history doing that, making up new Kabbalahs and new Bibles and more cults.
Yeah, it all started with that sun cult in Egypt, right? One with the Agamemnon or whatever.
Right. The sun fucking order, the order of the sun, the Aten religion, but it's like predates the Jesuits, and the quack just lies about everything.
Well, he just associates whatever number he thinks is the number of, so it's just a lot. I mean, I've already given it a 96 percentile that all the numbers are important numbers. So it's every fucking number between 1 and 343, practically 96% of those numbers in between there are all important. And
isn't the number of the day from fucking Sesame Street? I mean, let's get real. Let's keep it real. Isn't the number of the day a fucking skit from Sesame Street?
These guys can make the internet. These people that are ruling the world can make the internet. But
isn't it Big Bird and fucking like the Trash Monster that fucking teach the number of the day in fucking Sesame Street?
Yeah.
That's some fucking symbolism right there. What about that fucking Jesuit Mason Gematria symbolism where it's like fucking Big Bird and fucking the Trash fucking Monster are the ones that teaches the number of the day? I mean, fuck you.
I'm surprised he even makes fun of flat Earth. At least they've got a better cult system going on. At least they've managed to actually make like a real actual cult, and they have conventions and
yeah, I know. At least the flat Earth is like a legit cult.
Yeah, I mean they haven't done Scientology level yet, but I mean they've farther than the quack.
They probably have a lot of agent provocateurs in the flat Earth community cult, but they're not they're not that bad. Like I bet you if you took the average flat Earth agent provocateur rat from the flat Earth cult and compared it to the average rat of the fake Gematria cult community, I mean the Gematrians are way fucking more disgusting fucking scum.
Yeah, the ones that are like in their late 40s, like the older ones, they have no families or no girlfriends or boyfriends. So And then it's like in between, and then a bunch of young people who don't know shit about anything. That's when I fell into it too. I was like in my mid-20s when I fell for this shit. But then, like, eventually you're gonna fucking figure it out, you know? Like, I do, based off the Quack stream today with less than 40 people in his stream at once, that it was telling me something like, maybe he fucking really fucked up his last,
my theory is that fucking Zach is fucked up right now, and he's probably under investigation for gambling fraud, and he's trying to lie and cover it up and not acknowledge it and what we're saying, and he doesn't want it to get out that you have to be 18 years old to use the Gematriaholics calculator, and why exactly. He's like totally lying about all that and trying to ignore it.
Yeah, this was kind of the last option I really wanted to do with this motherfucker, but he didn't give me. I mean, if you keep lying about me, if you tell the truth about me, I might get a little bit mad, but I'm not gonna really come at you. But you lie about me, I'm really gonna just keep coming at you. And then when you lie about me, and it's about criminal shit, because you guys are like, Badger's in a jail.
I honestly, deep down, I wish Zachary would have been a sincere friend and, like, actually been a real one. And we didn't have to do this about him. And it was some other elitist, like one of Bill Gates's cohorts that was a big gambler fraud.
Right.
That we were we would do the same exact video and expose the same exact laws, the same exact fucking gambling fucking fraud, but like I would have never guessed it would have actually just been quackery. I would have rather it been some fucking like one of Bill Gates's cohorts doing the fraud or some shit. Like you would think, according to conspiracy rhetoric.
I don't know why the guy turned this shit into like a fucking try to turn it into like some kind of legitimate business. Like kind of tried, but you can't when it's just completely degenerate and illegitimate to start off with. Instead of just trying to make super chats and just have a normal job and just do this as a side hustle like it's supposed to be. There are YouTube things that you can do that...
Dude, Zachary K. Hubbard basically admitted that he's fake and that he's a crisis actor, basically, today when he called out CT. He tried to call out CT and admitted that he's like, I raised you $1,000 that one time on your stream because everybody wanted to get rid of me. He admitted that he was an agent provocateur, basically. He admitted that he's the that he's the fraudster, that he's the one that's, like, doing the fucking, the radical fucking rat garbage or whatever, like.
I think maybe that's what he wants you and I and maybe a few other people to come in and, like, argue with him and try to rouse the audience.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants to get the audience like completely all quacked out. That's what he wants.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that.
That's the energy that he feasts on. That's why he kept the stream on when he went and was doing his stream. He was like trying to like consume all of the satanic energy. He was like, what if those super chats from CTs came to me? And then it's like racist rhetoric. They're all like fighting and frauding each other. It's like unbelievable. That's what the energy that the quack, the Count Dracula, the vampire of fucking fraud feasts off of.
Now that I just thought about that, I think maybe even super chatting CT to clown the quack is actually hurting us and keeping him on.
Yeah, no, don't give him no more money. I was thinking about it too. I was thinking long and hard. I was like, should I give CT a super chat to make fun of Zach? And I want to give CT a super chat, but Zach is gonna try to reverse the fraud and claim it. He'll be like, "Look, we're raising money because of me." That's what he's doing. He's like trying to siphon the energy of fucking pure fucking fraud.
Dude, he's Darth Frauder, bro.
Like, unbelievable.
He's so Darth Frauder.
Dude, my super chats to CT, if I could get, dude, if I could just get paid back by the quack and quack gets in big trouble, and I could get paid back from the quack for all the money that the quack owes me, I'll give way bigger fucking super chats to CT than any of them motherfuckers. Talk about who's costing money. Talk about who's costing money for fucking CT. Zachary is who? If Zachary K. Hubbard paid me all the money back that they owe me for fucking Gematria fraud, I will just give CT like a 10 grand super chat.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up. But the quacks owe me like 10 grand for every time they're snitching. So like, you know, it'd only be like 1% of 10 grand would be like 1% of what they owe for snitching if it was 10 grand every time.
What would that be like?
I would give CT a $10,000 super chat if fucking they called the fucking the Washington State Gambling Commission live on the quack and got them to pay me my money back for doing fucking rat fucking fraud.
Well, shit, we both deserve it. Some money back.
I would give CT his cut. I'd give him 10%. I'd give him more than 10K. If we could just get rid of the fucking Hubbard, that would be the most funniest, worthy fucking thing.
Yeah, I agree. Because then we could finally do our own thing.
Big time gambling fucking cheating fraud is a big fucking deal. That shit's federal.
On federal, state, it's probably local too.
Dude, we need to help fucking Space Troll Simple Jack, dude. If the Gematria community paid me back all the money that they owe me for slander and fraud and defamation and snitching, I'll give fucking Simple Jack a fucking 10 grand. The fuck? And CT.
Shit. Or like
you'd get your money back too.
But we should do, somehow we got all that money out of that motherfucker, we should just give all the money back that he took from people as much as we can.
And we should pay back Angel Baby, like all kinds of people that the quack fucking frauded.
Yeah, she's a quack, but you know, she's still
not Angel Baby, Angel Z, the one that Zach stole $500 from.
Well, he stole money from Angel Baby too.
I know, he stole money from like multiple, like tons of like at least a handful of fucking women that we know, if not like over 25.
Yep, and then he's like the one that bought $400 shot, which is that's not believable at all. He tried to. I don't know if you remember.
Dude, they were probably that Sunny D fucking lady, that fucking fake Jamaican fucking Gematria shill bitch, is probably in cahoots with Zach, and that whole story was just to have a fucking shill story for Zach. Like, I bought $500 shots for fucking Sunny Quack. I mean, it's straight fraud. That's fucking
Dude, I mean,
fraud.
You're not gonna say, no, we're not getting that shot. You're just gonna pay it. I mean, there's no way that the bartender's gonna be like, are you aware that this shot's $500?
The bottom line is fucking Zachary K. Hubbard is professional gambling fraud. He's a fraudster. That's what it is. That's a fact.
And what, we're not supposed to expose something like that? Isn't it part of like being in a community to
Dude, they were those gambling fucking scum, sports gambling scum were threatening babies and women and children.
My baby, my actual baby. We still can't prove.
Tell the audience what they were doing, Badger. Tell them. It's not just me saying this shit.
What did you say?
They were threatening your baby.
Yes, he needed a account that says, well, something be had with my son's name, even though he actually spelled my son's name completely wrong. So, I maybe they're doing it on purpose to not be like, well, no, it's not really.
Yeah, no, they know exactly what they're doing. They'll spell it one letter wrong on purpose, just to fucking like skirt like the terrorism fucking rap.
Yep.
Fucking scum. These people are fucking scum. They're fraudsters. It's the fraudster. Zachary K. Hubbard. Shame on you. Hey, shame on you, Washington State, you fucking scum. You have zero fucking credibility if you can't catch Quack the fucking fraud.
Yeah, I agree.
What are they gonna do? Make him their mascot? They'll be like, yeah, we're the Gematria gambling. They're gonna give him like his own fucking Washington State Gematria Gambling Commission committee. Like, unbelievable. They'll have him dancing around as a clown, selling shilling fucking gambling, cheating with children.
That might be what Sweet Lady's gonna have him do in front of the fucking McDonald's now.
Fucking scumbag. Unbelievable.
Because Sweet Lady's gonna, oh, Quackly, oh, you make my boss mad. You need to make more money. More money now. You need to go for upstream. You go on that CT. You stay on CT. You promote the gambling.
I bet you, Sweet Lady Doy Boomer Rep, the vaccine sales lady, Zachary K. Hubbard's Sweet Lady. I bet you she's racist as fuck. She probably tells Zachary, she's like, oh, you Quackly, you stay on fishnet gematria of CT. She's like, that CT, he's a 42. She's probably a racist. She's probably like a racist gematria gambling pit boss, and she tells Quackery, she's like, "You get back in your room. You go in your room and you fraud the CT." And the Quack's like, dude, the Quack's like on fucking meth pills, nodding out, and he's like, yeah, I'll stay in my room. I'll try to fraud CT. I'll be here for 5 hours.
He was probably here for 6.5 one day, dude. And literally,
she's like, "No, you Quacker, you fraud CT that 42." And then
video
she's like, "I go do baby ritual. I go do baby birthday ritual. No, you fraud CT that 42.
You only get 39 view. You only 39 view."
Do you guys think that fucking, I believe, dude, honestly, I believe that to the bottom of my heart, that fucking Sweet Lady Doy Boomer Rep is like racist as fuck, and she forces Zachary K. Hubbard to try to fraud CT. She's like, "You go back in your room, Quackly, you go back in your room, you fraud the CT, that 42.
You go.
He's like, if you go fraud CT that 42, I'll make you soup, Quackery, in a sandwich. Quack.
I don't know if your parents did this, but mine did. Like, if you gotta go in the backyard if you had a tree and get a stick. If you're bad, I can't remember what the other. Like,
yeah, she probably whips him with a switch.
Is that the other term? But yeah, I had to do that too, actually.
She probably whips Quackery with a switch. Back in the room, Quackery, you fraud CT.
You go get bamboo.
That N-word, that 42.
You Quackery, you go get bamboo stick.
You go get bamboo stick and smack. CT. Hubbard, you 56.
She uses the bamboo stick as like a strap-on.
She's like, 56 Hubbard. You
strap-on bamboo.
fraud CT. He got 42.
You make no money at CT stream?
I need me purse. Sweet Lady Percy equals 201. We need 201 in purse. Quack, quack.
Daddy Hubbard. You dumb daddy humbug. You bend over right now. I'll give you bamboo stick.
You smuggle your coat up wazoo!
I got the bamboo stick for you. You bend over. You dumb daddy humbug. Dumb daddy humbug. You bend over now. You make no money.
Alright, all the clowning aside, we need to get rid of the quack for the fucking professional gambling fraud federal fucking crimes. Like, unbelievable. It's so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so scary. Violating gambling crimes. How dare you, Cuts? Oh my god.
Well, no, it's time to go get a real job. You know, you can't just live off of fucking Social Security and gamble.
Oh my god, Cuts and Badger auditing Gematria. Oh my god, it's so spooky and scary. It's like the Jesuits.
Why are you guys doing this together?
Why are you guys doing this to me? I don't know. I'm trying to fucking donate fucking... Why are the trolls against me giving my fucking sports gambling winnings promotions to my community? It's a charity. Quack!
So they're like, did you hear him today? I mean, it's in that video too. He's just like, yeah, the trolls, they did something to the Patreon now. I'm not allowed to, you know,
I'm not allowed to fucking break the law and give away fucking sports I'm not allowed to give away ill-gotten gains of fucking a small fraction of a 1% of sports gambling winning claims that are fraud. Like, unbelievable. Dude, the percentage of Zachary K. Hubbard's, like, giveaway or whatever the fuck compared to his fraud is fucking, like, 1%. It's fucking retarded. He's like, oh, yeah, $200 to the fucking magical winning truth seeker with a code that I can steal and buy today. What a fucking scumbag.
You know what he's doing with that? He's doing some kind of tax write-off. I guarantee he's labeling it under charity.
Yeah, it's like $200. It's like 1% of his fucking fraud.
It's like $1 from $201.
I know, like, unbelievable. He's like, I'm a charity fucking Gematrian fucking philanthropist now. Quack!
You gotta pay me $202 to ship it to you because my birthday is on the 202 day of the year.
Yeah, if you win the free money from the percentage of the Gematria gambling winning, he's like, he'll charge you for shipping the money. Like, unbelievable. He's like, yeah, that's like $50 worth.
Yeah, when I got laid off from
my website cost $1,000 a month. It's the least you can do. Quack! I mean, what a fucking fraud. My Mighty Network CIA spy website is a fucking $1,000 a month.
$60 a month.
Well, you like basically owe me a couple $100.
Dude, he always says everything's always $1,000 because he thinks it's a lot of money for some reason to people, which is not. I mean, I make almost $3,000 a week, so it is 1/3 of my paycheck. So $1,000 ain't a lot, quackery. But anyway.
It's a lot for a fucking sports gambling loser.
It's fucking, so I think, as much as your internet bill to have the business tier on Mighty Networks. I mean, does he not know you can literally just go there and be like, I want to sign up to be a Mighty Networks fucking show, and it's how much it costs a month. I mean,
no, but the price per month is, the actual price per month on Mighty Networks is how it equates to how many bots they give you. They're like, yeah, $1,000 a month, you get like 10,000 fucking bots. That's what you're buying. You're paying for a bunch of bots. That's what Mighty Networks is. They're like $600 a month is the package where you can get like 10,000 bots.
Well, I'm just saying to have the domain and the website and for being a business, because he's putting underneath his business, trust me, it's $60 a month. It costs that much.
Dude, if those investigators can figure out that fucking the Mighty Networks is like in the like unbelievable, if they really figure out all this fucking fraud, that would be amazing.
Well, if Hubbard did have to go down for it, all the Gematrians would have to stop doing the gambling shit. Because eventually they're all going to go down. And they're all going to get investigated. And all the Hubbard had to do is pay me back. You know, this was one of my last resorts. I mean, I've been trying to not do this for like 2 years. But, give me like no options there, Hubbard. Like, I got 2 more, and those ones are not going to be good. Those ones will definitely finish.
Wait, so there's a couple more ways we could go. There's a couple more chess moves that we have up our sleeve.
Yeah, but it exposes me to do them.
I mean, it might.
Not really exposed.
It might be worth it because you're not actually guilty of gambling fraud.
No, but I'm just like, yeah,
whatever it is, like whatever the fuck it is on your end, it's not as bad as like the quack and the gambling fraud. The quack is going to get fucked.
No, it's not about that. It's about it's not about character or nothing. It's about like how I make my money and like where I work and stuff. Like I don't want that.
Yeah, you don't really want the like illicit gain or anything.
Yeah, but I mean, if I gotta sacrifice that, I will. But that's my last resort. Unfortunately, that stuff is probably gonna end up getting leaked out. And then, like, yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
The quack is gonna try to snitch because he is like a rat in a corner. And he is being investigated for gambling fraud. All right?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be.
And he's a snitch. He's gonna try to snitch.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna try. He's definitely gonna do it.
He will. He's not gonna try to snitch. He will. That's a fact. That's what he does.
That's our prediction. I'm 201%. Sure.
I predict that the guy that lives at 201 is a fucking gonna snitch because he's a snitch. And he's under investigation for gambling fraud. That's what I predict. And if you see a news article and it's like Fugitive Fraudster or whatever the fuck.
Fucking get him and fucking put him in the what's that fucking one movie? The Silence of the Lambs. Put him in the Silence of the Lambs.
Dude, do you guys think that Zachary K. Hubbard could become like the next Rat Patsy if they like tried to take all the shit for fucking being a fraud? The quack might go meet RPMS Trey and get a bunch of guns and go fucking target a Jesuit somewhere that he thinks fucking did the fraud. Could you imagine Zachary K. Hubbard getting in trouble for gambling fraud and losing the LLC, losing the website, losing the Patreons, losing the fucking access on the quackulator? And, like, he might snap. He might go fucking try to hunt me. He would probably try to, like, come attack me, finally.
That would be fucking the best thing
Zachary
ever.
K. Hubbard might become one of those Rat Patsy motherfuckers from, like, the big news of the day. Unfortunately, that's not what we want. But, I mean, there's no telling what could happen with a fucking rat fucking quack motherfucker like Zachary K. Hubbard.
I mean, he's a coward, so he's not going to do anything.
He ain't going to do shit, that fucking bitch.
Yeah, I mean, he's a coward. He's a pussy.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Keep the channel entertained.
I'm trying, but Simple Jack keeps retracting his messages. So, damn, I can't believe it's fucking almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Thank God. It's like the first fucking day off from everything, from anything. Like, holy fuck. I don't even know the last time I had a day like that. Like, nothing. I don't gotta watch my son. I don't gotta work. I don't gotta do shit tomorrow. I mean, it's fucking awesome. Nothing. I think I'm just gonna sleep, man. I'm just gonna fucking sleep. Fuck that. I've been working and having to deal with the frauds. I'd be dealing with you people. And I actually have to like take time out of my day. I'm actually not getting paid like you think I am. I really fucking wish I was. I'm not. To make it so other people don't get inducted into the cult of fucking fraud Gematria. Because I got frauded into the fraud Gematria, and I don't want anyone else to have a similar fate. Because I support fraud Gematria, so I feel kind of responsible that Hubbard has gotten as far as he has. You know, I only gave him about $500. That's $500 that he used to increase fraud against me and others. So I am responsible for his fraud.
Yeah, no, we understand, me and you. We take full responsibility for our fucking capitulation back in those times.
That's why we're doing this. That's part of
but
it.
We still gotta tell the truth.
Yeah, if he paid us back.
Me and you, we didn't, and others, we aren't just making it up that Zach is a fucking fraudster.
Yeah, because it started as a vendetta, but then it grew into, oh shit, there's some legit shit here. Like, let's look into this. And it became, more or less just debunking it's the whole community of Gematria.
Dude, I considered all of you guys and Zach and all the other Gematrians as friends. I thought they were our friends.
Yeah, but the second you question that guy...
But we noticed that they were doing rat garbage to other people for a long time, and we just kind of we're like, oh, it's just quackery. He's quacky. And didn't realize that, no, he's the fraudster.
Yeah. He's John Skelton, dude. It's like his fucking reincarnation of John Skelton. Read that guy's
we're not trying to promote Quack by talking about him so much either. We're just trying to bring light and awareness to get rid of the Quack. I want to get rid of this fucking Quack motherfucker. There's no need for a Zachary K. Hubbard in society.
Yeah, fake Gematrias has got to go. And
it's got to go. You motherfuckers got to go.
You can't, once they can't do their grift because,
one way or another, we gave them, fair fucking game. You were snitching for 2.5 years. We gave you 2.5 years to pull up and try it with your rat garbage, and you never showed the fuck up. You never pulled the fuck up. Now we have to go to the fucking Washington State Gambling Commission. Fuck you, bitch.
Straight
the fuck up.
Fuck, I think I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's almost 5 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one of the Gematriaholics Anonymous songs and cruise up out of here as an outro. And just kick it with you guys, and peace and love and peace out, and we'll listen to some jazz, and we'll all do a Gematriaholics Anonymous stream for you fucking the Gematria losers, listening in, pocket watching, doing little rat fucking trash, trying to quackulate for all of the fucking Count Quackulas out there. This song's for you. This is a Gematriaholics Anonymous original. This is the Jesuit Accuser. Alright? We're gonna slide up out of here. We're gonna slide on the fucking Quack legitimately or one way or another. And you're just a fucking fake Gematria Jesuit Accuser. Aww.
Alright, I'll be in chat now.
Alright, man. Thanks, Badger. Peace and love.
Oh, Welcome back, Truth Seeker.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Number games to coronavirus. Name Zachary Hubbard. Lying is my stylist. I sit in a chair and consider that work. Sweet lady should be my big pharma clerk. Jesuit order, the leaders of the New World Order. My only proof is fake gematria with a mix of disorder. My books and Patreon truth seeker. I'm a matriot tweaker. Bye now. Whatever way, how I can't leave the chair without you paying me. You donate to the channel today with a limited fee. Buy my Patreon now. Gamble 2 bad sport picks. You stupid losers must be mentally sick. Bet both teams on the money line. My sports picks are perfectly fine. 21, 56, 33, 42, 7 to 4. Numbers are the game to the Jesuit fame. You fucking losers, it's so easy.
Sig Heil, Gematria, if you're a bitch.
Already, they can't grasp the Kabbalah and they ready. It's time for the Gematria revolution, you loser. I'm nothing but a Jesuit accuser. Buy my Patreon now, gamble 2 bad sport picks. You stupid losers must be mentally sick. Bet both teams on the money line. My sports picks are perfectly fine. Nostradamus can kiss my ass. Despite tons of failed predictions, have a pass. Ignore a truth seeker. Let my lies cover up with my scams. LLC ties. My name is Zach and I'm just a Gematria quack. I sell hate and fear using number trash. Buy now, buy today, I'm all about the cash. 5 properties with no studio. Only a loser will not sign up today. Despite I'm Zach Hubbard and very gay. Buy my Patreon now, gamble 2 bad sport picks. You stupid losers must be mentally sick. Bet both teams on the money line. My sports picks are perfectly fine. Shut the fuck up, trolls. I'm filled with empty promises and a big money hole. Buying sweet lady new homes and cars. I'm a fake truther and believe it's toasters. I'll preach against vaccination. Get my daughter her shots. Take your vaccine and get some clots. Support and resources are low. Time to go on a fraud spree online. That's just the Gematria news show. I can't debate or be honest worth a shit. Sweet lady has the strap on. It's time to submit. Hate and fear propaganda is what I sell. Horrible sports picks is what I do tell. I'm a Patreon now. Gamble 2 bad sport picks. You stupid losers must be mentally sick. Bet both teams on the money line. My sports picks are perfectly fine. Until next time, Truth Seeker.
Alright, I'm out. Hey, Zachary, Quackery, we're about to fuck your shit up, you fucking bitch. I'm out. Peace and love.
If you're working outside in the cold this winter and you don't want to get frostbite while you're working outside, these gloves might be for you. Not